I don't know for which anime certain of the
everybody.
thumbnails are for.
Kiwi's
Oh,
out
hello,
here just still making tier lists in the background. It has been
was trying.
3 years since we started this channel, and we have actually never done any anniversary celebration, have we? I don't think we even made a post whenever it came around. But we felt like it was
talked
long
about
overdue.
it, but I don't think we actually ended up doing anything.
I think it was more like we never felt like we had enough things done to actually talk about it. Or like we didn't really know what we were doing still, so yeah. It was just kind of like more building our profile and stuff.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
I still don't know what
Do
I'm
any of
doing.
us do? Yeah, true.
I am the
Hello there,
guy.
Pun. Welcome to stream. So, the way that I want to structure this stream is, now bear with me, this is a little bit complicated. Firstly, we want to talk a little bit about us, and like how we got together, why we started the channel, and our journey here. And secondly, we are going to do some tier lists, because obviously tier lists are here to help us feel in the algorithm, and I think it'll be fun to talk about every series and every series that we reacted to, every game that we played. And honestly, we're also going to be doing a Monogatari tier list, a thumbnail tier list, because Monogatari has been like such a huge series. It's been with us almost ever since the beginning of the channel. And
we've made custom thumbnails for every episode.
For all 100 episodes, almost. We're almost there. Yo, what's up, Kuro?
Hello, Kuro.
And finally, we'll end things off with a small Q&A section. If you guys are curious about any of us or want to ask us some pointed questions, feel free to drop them in the live chat, and I'll make sure to take a note of them. Serbi finally got her model. When was the last time you watched this, Kuro? Someday, I hope that someone says that.
I've missed a bunch of streams recently just due to everything.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, true.
True.
They make a list of things that made them shed tears. Oh, has anything made us shed tears? Is there something that would agree? Yeah,
it has.
Yeah, there has
I
been.
have cried the most on this channel.
A tier list, if you will. Oh my god, fun. God damn it.
Still truth to his name.
You live up to your name. Oh, Silver, stop copying me.
Nope. I was faster. Get good, Kiwi.
Stop copying me.
Alright. So.
You are old, Abdul. Like you were 40 or something.
Yeah. There you go.
So.
Beautiful, I know.
Is Abdul here? Where did that come from?
Yeah, refresh it. It's in chat.
What?
Kiwi, you're 46.
Oh.
Like I'm on the live chat.
Oh, Cat. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we remember you, Cat. It has been a while.
Yep, make you right. Kiwi is 64.
64 is not in your mouth.
Alright,
That
so
doesn't even make sense.
because we had so much time and we are super prepared for this stream, you can look at this blank screen as part of our presentation of how we met each other. So, actually, should I be the one starting this? How did we... Yeah, I probably should.
I should start it since I've been here from the beginning.
Totally.
I mean, I mean, you invited me to the group, but I started our friendship by asking you to help me make an animatic for Sunwoo.
No. I started things. I started that conversation because I was like, hey, Kiwi, I know that you're an artist. I need to do this thumbnail for Sun, but I don't know how to, draw. So can you help clean up these thumbnails for me? And then you were like, okay, sure, but I'll do that in exchange for the animatics. So.
Oh, could be. That's how it happened. I don't remember.
Okay, to explain a bit more, we essentially all met each other through another anime reaction channel. For those of you who watch anime reaction channels, you might recognize the name Sunwoo. We were, Serbi and Kiwi were mods.
Tower of God era. It's just
Tower of God era. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I was
Uh,
watching him even before the Tower of God era, but we
I
kind of
found
like,
him from Tower
Same,
of God.
same.
Yeah.
yeah, but we all kind of like he kind of blew up with Tower of God, so it was like, oof.
Because we
had-
watched his anime reaction, and when he
yeah.
started reading the webcomic, he needed mods, and me and Kiwi were two of the first mods that he made in the live stream.
I mean, let's be real here. Sun kind of just drops the mod on pretty much anybody that says they can do it during these
I didn't
streams.
even volunteer. I wasn't in the stream. I came back to the next one, and I was a.
That's a big brain tactic. Well, at least he picked the right people. So, all of us, you could say that all of us met because of Tower of God. That was a series that we were all into. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually also one of our very first video we ever uploaded to the YouTube channel. It is currently privated, and we will share it
That
to
video
you.
would be very
today.
different if I were a part of it.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
oh,
it would
wait,
be.
I forgot. I
Very
forgot you
much
said
so.
that you're going to like show all of the videos we did in the past. No.
We're not going to do all of them.
It is time to cringe. All right, let me get this open as a small little interlude to our, I suppose, a history, if you will.
I mean, you will be able to hear how awkward we are with each other.
Very. Let me check the audio level.
The generosity is high.
You have to stream it in Discord. I have the live
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, I'm gonna stream it. 1 second. Anybody on stream probably just heard that. Oh god. Ooh, this is gonna hurt so much for all of us. We
Yeah,
were
I'm not in
so
this first
cringe
one.
back then. Yeah, thankfully for you.
Dear.
Okay, let me
Oh,
open
dear.
this full
Oh,
Silver
screen.
just gets to enjoy all that.
Survey is
all
going to
this.
disagree.
Just
Oh, I disagree with everything you say in this video.
Well, has anything really changed?
No. Y'all are very, like, harsh on things.
Browse it. Alright. Our very first video ever. 2 weebs rant about why Tower of God's webtoon is superior to the anime. Bruh, we had some heated
Oh.
opinions about this.
We
We're only gonna play
did.
like the beginning section,
That's
don't worry,
such
we're
a
not gonna react to
loving
the whole thing.
statement, though. Of course the webtoon is better than the anime.
Yeah,
like, no one
that's
would
not
suggest
hard.
otherwise.
Shut up, alright? I thought it was a good title back when I was, what, 18, I guess, when we started this? 20? Oh wait, I was already
Oh,
20. What the fuck,
we
dude?
recognized you, Kuro. We know you were
Generosity
cat.
is high. We are talking about Tower of God today.
Oh my god, Kiwi. You're such a dingus. This is Kiwi's old microphone.
bad.
Even I don't have the courage to scroll down videos on this channel. Yikes, Chia. Bro, you don't gotta put it like that, man. But yeah. This was very painful. Oh my god. My laugh is so annoying. God damn it.
Perfect.
It is. You should stop laughing.
Tower of God. Dun dun.
Oh.
Aim is 0 degrees.
Oh shit.
I like how you're shitting on the anime, but you're still music.
More known as
Six.
Yeah.
the dashingly handsome mad scientist of the group.
Okay, you know what? This is a bad idea. We're gonna stop right here.
No, keep going.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
Yeah, he's legit Weeb, and I'm Kiwi, the lowly,
Oh,
cutest member of the whole group.
Oh my god.
I'm
Dudes.
just here. I'm just
Yes,
laughing.
the cutest
Yeah,
member,
same.
because she's actually the only girl.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I'm here with
Yo,
our resident. Huh?
Listen.
Yeah, yeah.
No, don't listen.
I'm always right. You know why?
Why?
No, don't
Think
say it.
on it.
No.
Yes, that's
Oh my
us.
God.
That's us.
Right. Yeah, 1 second. It is kind of low. Let me turn it up. Check filters.
You can't hear it because Q is moaning over top of it.
Yeah.
I'm cringing so hard. I guess
Because
that's a
I'm
good
so
thing.
emotional.
Some things have
This-
changed.
I'm spewing facts.
All the simps in the comments will agree with you. I know it.
If I get any.
Okay, that is still true.
Oh my goodness.
Well, eventually there will be. And if you are watching this video, then I salute you, my dear sir.
You
We
me too.
salute you for coming through.
Look, dude, if anybody was able to actually watch this, then yeah, they were a fucking Giga Chat, because like I'd be off of this video 5 seconds in. Jesus Christ.
And watching your degeneracy.
Yes, watching
Well,
us
that hasn't
discuss
changed.
something very badly. Like
No,
how
that
legit
hasn't
Weeb
changed.
should discuss things.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's not like we're discussing this topic because it's popular or anything.
Yes. Not like we really love this series or anything.
Or that we've read the series or anything.
Nor
When
that
did we
I
stop?
got spoiled by her about the
don't
series or
know.
anything.
Oh yeah, I did. God damn you, Kiwi. It's fine. It was whatever. Oh.
Didn't do it on purpose. If someone says they hate kiwis in the comment, I'm going to fucking lolly kill you.
Oh my god! The legendary
quote?
lolly kill.
Was this a quote before?
Dude,
What'd
how
she
many
say?
minutes before you guys actually start talking about Tower of God?
in this episode?
I actually
This
made a
just-
chapter. Us being idiots, we don't even talk about Tower of God here. And then I think how we got into TOG and discussion starts 3 minutes and 12 seconds into the video. Scourge!
Scourge.
Thank you very much, and
Scourge.
thank you so much for being here, man.
Do we really have to like watch this?
I
I
mean,
mean,
Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna watch the whole video.
we're not gonna watch the whole video, but it
Yeah,
is very
it's
funny. I think the
40
lolly
minutes.
kill is definitely something we gotta bring back, Kiwi.
Yeah, bring back,
The lolly kill.
bring it back, Kiwi.
Big lolly
We
kill.
Uno reverse it, and this time we just kill Kiwi.
Now.
Oh yes, yes! It evolves just backwards.
Wait, lolly kill you?
You lolly kill me.
Yes.
What even is that?
No.
I make the best of the lolly voices, get you a boner and call the FBI.
How did you come up with this shit? What? I worked really hard on this edit. Watch it.
The generosity is high.
I bet you didn't know this one, Silver. The lore of the Legend of Weebs.
Yo, this is some deep lore.
It's a deep dank. Deep
Oh,
dank lolly
man.
lore.
I remember when I put in effort into editing memes into the videos. Goddamn.
I mean, how else are
okay.
you gonna watch this video?
Oh, my face,
Oh, yeah, true.
My face is like so red right now. I actually feel hot and I don't feel hot.
All right, all right.
Kiwi's feeling herself right now. Don't worry about
This.
it.
Oh, whoa, nutty. Whoa.
See,
Why
like
you gotta put it
Siri
like
has
that?
replaced me.
We get further from Maxor every day. Look, I'm the final evolution of Maxor. Eventually, he will become like me, an absolute Giga Chad. Right. So where were we? Also, thank you very much, sir, for subscribing.
Oh,
We
I
had
got
met-
a religious channel intro.
No. Okay. Wait.
Yes.
We gotta build the narrative to that point first, Kiwi, like a good anime would. So
Like One
yeah,
Piece.
it was because of Tower of God that we got together. We started working because I was working as a thumbnail maker for Sun, and then later on I started editing videos for him. You can still go and watch those videos. I believe they're still on his channel. Those were the VTuber reactions that he did. I'm kind of proud of those, not gonna lie, even all these years later. I put in a lot of
Yeah.
effort into that.
They're
But-
good.
I mean, you
Afterwards,
were the only saver for like Sun picking his microphone like consistently.
dude.
I remember watching that stuff live and my ears bleeding. I had like this
Sun?
countdown in my head. Whenever I saw him, like his eyebrows raised, I would always move my headphones out of my ears because I knew a screaming match was about to start.
Look, a lot of respect to Sun, and I love his content, but damn, he really needs to work on his mic settings for sure. But I did learn a lot about audio and things, which kind of helped prepare me for the audio that I would have to edit later on for both Kiwi and then later on when Serby joined us. But that's jumping a bit too far ahead in the story. So after that, Sun kind of like went on hiatus essentially. He didn't really upload videos. I'm not really sure what he was doing. I think it was just because of work and stuff. Do you guys remember?
I'm pretty sure he said that he has to start work again because he was not earning enough to support his Genshin addiction and also life.
Oh my god.
Of
course.
So he said that he's going to start working
stream.
again.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, Elena. And then after that, he has been
Elana.
NAA since then.
Okay. But afterwards, I think that was also around the time where quarantine happened. So not much was going on in our lives and stuff like that. I was kind of just sitting there, not having really anything to do. And as a professional athlete, all of the tournaments were gone when quarantine happened. So I was like, I there's nothing for me anymore. So I wanted to fill my days with doing something that I enjoyed, and what I enjoyed was editing. So I was like, you know what? What if I start my own YouTube channel instead of like trying to look for editing jobs for these other YouTube channels? But I didn't want to do it alone because I felt like I wasn't entertaining. That hasn't changed 3 years later. But
Yeah, I was
the
a
first
full-time
person-
student when you guys first reached out to me.
yeah,
When I met you guys.
the first, I think, I don't remember the year. It was definitely way before we even started the YouTube channel. But I reached out to Kiwi because she was somebody that I was talking to. I knew that she was interested in anime, and I was like, since I have a lot of experience editing for anime reaction channels, why don't I start my own anime reaction channel? And so, here we are. I think the very first series that Kiwi and I reacted to was here, Given.
Yes.
And we
It
did
was a
something
trade.
very, very interesting
That
during
trade
these
didn't work
early
out,
years.
Fujimo.
Yeah.
Oh no!
My
Oh
name is-
no! Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, you can even
Is
see
this-
my old art.
Oh yeah, true. You're using it. Okay. Let me full screen this and browser. Boop. Here we are. We always start with our Discord thing. But
name is Zero, and I'm joined today with Kiwi, who is
Hi.
giggling in
Hear
the
that mic
background
quality.
for some odd reason because of this 20-minute rant that we did before we started recording. Anyways, I am here
Dude.
today to watch
dude,
my
look at
first
this.
ever
Look at all the
BL
effort we put into
anime.
these videos. Goddamn. Before we even had VTuber models, I had Kiwi draw us these PNGs that represented our characters. Kiwi gave me this super tired-looking boy who kind of became the base for every other design afterwards. And this is Kiwi's original design, which really hasn't changed. And for every single reaction video that we did, I would take these PNGs, put them into After Effects, and animate every single expression that we did for that video. Which is why it took me like 7 days to finish one reaction video. I don't know why I did that to myself. Oh god.
I mean,
Kiwi
it
looks
looked
like Power,
but,
kinda?
but it's
It
something.
looks like Power.
And you can hear that my laugh has not changed one bit.
Your mic has some.
Your mic
My mic
definitely
has
has. Live 2D is slightly easier. You could say that. because you're the best hero. Oh, thank you, Scourge. But yeah, these videos were so much work. I'm so glad that we don't do
And
this
the only
anymore.
reason-
I even changed the PNGs from time to time just because like we had different
and I'm watching
expressions
this
for
is
PNGs.
because Kiwi agreed to watch Steins Gate if
And she never finished it. She never did.
I'm sorry. My
Zero got
And no-
scammed.
It's
my
not.
tips
It's
were
not your fault.
bad.
Yes, it's not your fault. We still haven't watched Steins Gate, and that
We
was
watched,
because
2 or 3 episodes of.
yeah, I think we finished on episode 4, and then afterwards we were like,
Yeah.
this is too much for Kiwi. But
Like we
for you
couldn't-
guys,
it was pretty much unwatchable.
yeah,
I'm
unfortunately,
sorry.
you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, it wasn't
it
your
is what it
fault.
is.
It just was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was what it was.
For you guys who've been here ever since way back when, you might remember that there was a time where Kiwi's tics were very, very prevalent, and there were a lot of, let's say, trigger words that we would accidentally say during our reactions, and it would send Kiwi off. But Steins Gate itself was really bad. Back then, like, we couldn't even mention the name of the show. But every single time... Oh, wait, can I even remember? We came up with a nickname for her because we couldn't even mention that character's name. I think it was
I'm
something
pretty
like
sure her
Sarah.
nickname was Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By Sarah, I am referring to the girl that is Okabe's best friend, who is to the left of him
bucket
currently in this picture. Yes. I'm kind of afraid to say her name, just in case. Let's be safe here.
You mean
Yeah.
the character voiced by Kanahana?
Kanahana, yeah.
Okay.
Kiwi, apparently, every single time Kiwi heard Kanahana, she would tick. And the tick that she would do
every time.
every single time.
I think
The
that
tick
I
that
also
she would
ticked,
do-
like at least once or twice when Nariko was on the screen.
You did the same thing just hearing the name of the anime. Like it
Yeah.
was so deeply ingrained into your brain that just even thinking about this anime triggered it.
It was something else, man. But I think it was also because of like Twitch streams and stuff that would use a very iconic line that she would say as their alert. So it kind of stuck in Kiwi's brain and it kept activating every single time.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna stop talking about this.
That's what I was afraid of.
Was that
God damn
the tick I thought it would be?
yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Just
It's
like the
funny
good old
because-
days, man.
You and Kiwi started before like she hit her head and had that whole incident.
Yeah.
I didn't speak with Kiwi until like just pretty much right as that happened.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was right around that time. Because Serbi wasn't with us initially, but after we had started the channel and then we were trying to figure out what we were going to do with our content and stuff like that, we felt like we needed help. Like, seriously. Like, both me and Kiwi were just super awkward introverts that didn't really know what they were doing.
So we decided
And-
to get another awkward introvert.
Well, you could say that we weren't the smartest either.
I'm not a drunken elf. Okay?
The
I'm
bottom.
not a fanboy. I'm not
It's
a drunken elf.
no.
It's supposed to be an artist. Okay.
But that's your appeal, Zero. I like that. Aw, at least somebody appreciates me. Now you're 3 to 6 awkward introverts that don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Progression! We need help. Yes, we very much do, Scourge. We've been trying to look for it. Nobody's been offering.
I mean, we did try to get an extrovert onto the team.
We did.
With another
did.
member, which I won't mention, but it failed miserably.
Yeah, originally there was actually 2 people before me. And they're not here now, so
Deep lore.
Rest in peace.
I still don't know either of them hardly.
Yeah, the legit Weebs was originally a 5-member group.
Originally, yeah. our resident furry is not here with us anymore, and
I
yeah,
think he was too busy with life and stuff, wasn't he?
I mean, he was in the military, so yeah, he didn't really have
yeah.
control over his
Oh.
schedule.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we had
I
another
only spoke to
member.
him like twice in BC, I think.
True.
Yeah. I think he randomly joined for one of the given reactions. You could probably hear his voice in that video.
I think
But
he showed up to a random Kumadeskin cut, if I remember right.
Yeah, he did.
he even spent like what $200-ish to make his own VTuber model that was like a furry. But he never used it. I feel so sorry. I hope you're doing okay, man. He probably doesn't watch any of our content because he's just so busy. But man, he was an old friend of mine who had worked with me on a previous group that I was trying to make. I had tried out this YouTube thing before, yes. Back when I was 13.
Hey, me too. I was an OG YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah.
Serby, send me that link. Send me that link.
Oh no.
Hey, if there's one place to share it, it's here. The ultimate video.
When I was 12,
The
I had a
greatest
Smite
video
channel.
on YouTube, my dudes.
Zero. When I was
Yeah.
13, I had a Smite channel.
When I was 12, like
You were
this
so
this one
cringe, dude.
guy, this one
No.
guy I was friends with on Minecraft invited me to like make a Minecraft Let's Play with him, but I was too awkward to use a microphone, so I was just typing in fucking chat, and he was like reading it out, and it was
a
so fucking
Minecraft
cringe.
Let's Play while you were typing to him? Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's a new idea that we are not going to do.
The notepad.
So yeah.
I think you already showed me that, Savvy.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab this. Ah, yeah, there it is. Kiwi can't
can't
communicate. She still cannot. All right, which one? My anime angel transformation. Is this the one?
I don't remember.
All right, which is the most popular video? There was a video of yours that just popped the fuck off. For
Yeah,
some reason.
1.6k views. The angel transformation.
There's
There's a
2K.
2K. Oh, here it is, the original, the thing that started it all. Oh my god, it's already playing now.
Oh.
One second. All right, so when
You
we
might
saw
wanna mute the
this,
audio. I think I used copyrighted audio. If I'm completely
okay, well there you go. Goddamn.
I mean, you can scroll down and see if it was copyrighted.
So this is the video that made us choose Survey to join our group.
Oh yeah, this was my submission.
Her submission, her debut video, my anime transformation.
It's beautiful. This was a masterpiece when I was like 11 or 12.
God.
Look at this animation.
amazing.
Smooth. Unity
The
disaster, Nutty.
character design, the character design, the
Unity is a disaster
composition,
right now, that's true.
the
True.
cinematography.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Windows
The
Movie
beginnings
Maker and
of an artist.
the
As
tools
a
of a
film
professional.
animator, I can say this is cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Directly to Asmongold too. Oh god. Yeah, we know what Zero watches. God. I once saw Zero react to a BL anime. Straight guys first time watching BL anime, given episode 1 reaction. Our very first series that we did on the channel. Yep. That was it.
With a very bad thumbnails.
Yeah, it was one of Kiwi's first thumbnails that she drew for me. I was like, Kiwi, you don't
It
really
took
have
us
anything
a
to do on the
while
channel.
for us to convince Seaweed
Seaweed?
See,
that you had to draw things so that it could be very small, like image
Oh
size.
yeah, true.
You'll see some
Yeah.
of the old Monogatari thumbnails have the same image, where she draws
Yeah.
this complex scene that's so far away from camera that you just can't see any of it.
Can I? Yeah, I can. Here it is.
I'm actually still kind of proud of this thumbnail. I even
It's something.
Dude. Like, if you're just looking at this on your tiny phone, how are you gonna see what this is even about?
It's probably
This is
better
like
on
a-
your phone because thumbnails are bigger on your phone.
Oh yeah, true. If you're scrolling, yeah. Oh my god. But this was the very first thumbnail that Kiwi ever drew for the channel, and then I
No,
just
Arthur,
put
you
all
have
of
it
these.
backwards. Kiwi's already
top.
evil. Siwi would be the good twin.
Yeah.
I am not evil.
Sure.
Boop, boop. All right. I wonder, how did we get Serbia? Oh, of course. I
No,
was
don't
like,
mention that.
no,
No,
I am going to mention it.
No.
You will live with it for the rest of your
Don't
life.
mention my egoistical past self, please.
You're what?
So
You're what?
there was a point
I
where
heard
I was like,
agrestical, and I don't know what that means.
I don't. There wasn't
Egoistical.
really a word. We need the entirety of
Egoistical is a
sequence.
word.
Oh,
Egotistical?
Egotistical. God.
But-
I like agrestical better.
Egotistical.
Essentially, Kiwi had a very slow rate of creating art. And I was like,
I
you know
mean, I
what, Kiwi?
still do.
Maybe we should get another artist on the team. And then Kiwi was all like, no, I'm the only artist you ever need in your life. No. And then I was like, Kiwi, calm down. We need help. And so
I was very childish.
was I the one who sent you the DM, Serby? I think I did.
Yeah, you
Or
were
maybe-
the one.
Remember?
Yeah, I'm pretty
it
sure.
wasn't me.
I think it was
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I sent Serby a DM asking her if she wanted to join us for the channel.
I think
That it was like
I was
a
asking
VTuber
you-
anime reaction.
If I remember right, I was trying to
Mhm.
make some review videos on my own channel. And so I was asking you for some advice
Yes.
on how to do different things. And somehow
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
segued into you inviting me to join you guys.
Hey, I took that opportunity. I'm so scared to open the Twitter DMs. I am just so scared of how cringe any of my messages were. Because I used to be under the
I read
impression...
you some.
I know. That Kiwi was like a sweet, innocent girl. And so I talked to her all nice like and stuff in the Twitter DMs, but it's like a completely different person. If you look at those things, I don't want to show them. Goddamn, those are just so cringe. Everybody on stream would just die.
I'm pretty much the same in person as I am. Like,
Yeah,
in text.
Yeah.
Serby. I was reading through Serby's and
I
my
don't make
DMs.
mistakes at all.
I was reading through Serby's and my DMs, and it's like the most wholesome shit ever. I'm
So
not
opening
joking.
my Facebook DMs from back in the day is a nightmare of cringe for me. I am so scared to ever open Facebook ever again. I have not gone on that website for several years.
I haven't been there in like 15 years. Like, I have not touched it.
Serby, I'm sorry. How can I not call you old when you speak like that?
Roger that pun.
I literally had Facebook when I... Facebook?
Facebook.
Faceback?
Facebook when I was like a small child. I didn't use
A
Facebook
small tiny
really.
fish.
I'm glad
You know
that
what's
you
funny,
are
though, I do
absorbing
remember
a cringe
Is
stream.
I had a fake Facebook account that was Rangiku from Bleach. I don't remember why, but I did.
I feel
you
like
know what
somebody
I-
wanted to be something.
You know, okay, you know,
No.
you guys know that I was pretty badly bullied.
Actually,
while I
you know
was-
what it was? Because I also had an email that was Toshiro X me.
Oh my god.
The lore.
I think
So
somebody,
Lord.
I think somebody had a crush on Toshiro when they were young.
Dude,
Yeah, I guess so.
Are
Just a
we-
feeling.
Was
our
it still-
VTuber lore goes deep, bro. Goddamn. It's so real too, and so cringe. Hmm.
I also have multiple Facebook accounts, but not like for the same reason that Serbi did.
Yoruichi's
I just
I didn't
thought
do anything with any of my Facebook accounts. They just sat there.
I just thought that like a perfect way to deal with my bullies is to pretend I was like an English-speaking foreign girl that really hates them for being bullies. So I have multiple Facebook accounts that are just like, stop bullying Kiwi. She is innocent.
That took a different cringe direction.
I know, right?
I was not expecting that.
And I believe after we started the given reactions and stuff, we wanted to get Serbi in on them as well. And the
I
very
was in,
first
like, 1 or
anime,
2.
yeah, the very first anime that Serbi suggested we watch was something that was coming out that season. It's a little
Yes.
anime called So I'm a Spider, So What?
We still get likes on those videos on
Banger.
Twitter.
Banger.
Yeah, on Twitter, like, one day I'll just wake up and like the post that I made about each episode, like since way back when, just randomly gets a heart on it. Did nobody
Yeah.
watch this show? Like, I'm pretty sure a few people did, and then they dropped it off later, but
I watched it fully.
this was something.
Just
Thank you very much, Just Zero. Let's see.
Yeah, you
Can I-
guys
can-
have no
can-
idea what I was getting you into with this one.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm glad this
Oh
was how
my
I
God.
introduced things. 'Cause this was this I think epitomizes me and my contributions to this channel.
Epitomizes me and the contribution. Attack on
Oh, yeah,
CGI spiders.
I had been making, before I joined you guys, my own VTuber model. And I remember I had finished that a couple review videos, and you were making your VRoid model on your own separate to that.
Yeah.
And I think I made one for Kiwi around
Yes.
when I joined.
Yes, you did. It was for my birthday.
Yeah,
Voila.
I remember.
Zero, you look like a character from AI.
Kinda, yeah, actually.
You
I
do.
I can see it.
Yep.
I will say that So I'm a Spider, So What? Is actually a really good show. The only problem is that it didn't get
The
finished.
studio.
The studio did not have enough time to finish animating.
They did not.
Thank you very
Oh,
much,
thank you,
Pun.
Pun.
I'm glad you're cringing so that we don't have to. You know, this is a responsibility that we will accept. We will clear the world of all cringe in this one stream.
We shall take your cringe upon us.
Right, so a little bit of backstory on the VTuber models. So we had wanted to make this change, and I was like very adamant about it after editing 2 videos of Given. I
Yeah,
was like,
I believe it.
I can't take this shit no more. And then I told Kiwi that, you know, we should change to like these reactive models that move with us and stuff like that. I think Serbi was, as you said, you were learning how to make the VTuber models and you had your own
Yeah, I was
functional one,
posting that
whereas
process
Kiwi
on
was,
Twitter.
yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas Kiwi was, at this point still a PNG and 3 years later is still a PNG. But,
She had a model at one point,
Yeah.
and she lagged so much, but the model was so janky back then that it didn't really matter. So we kind of just let her go for it. But then once the model started getting better, it became really obvious that Kiwi wasn't moving right.
yeah. Yeah, it's like Kiwi was on a different plane of
remember.
existence when she was standing
Yeah,
next to us.
I remember I was so depressed when you guys told me I need to switch.
You were, and I was so sad, but I was like, Kiwi, this is for your own good, alright? Your computer is going to die if you keep on doing
I
this.
still, yeah, and I still get so depressed whenever like I try to like make it possible to like use it as a model and then I'm unable to.
We're still
So-
working on it. One day, we'll get there.
One day,
I'll
someday.
get there.
So, this model, I was actually the one who made this VRoid model. It took me about 6 or 7-ish different tries there were several characters that I based my initial design off of. One of them being like Archer from Fate Stay Night, and then another was like Zhongli's type hair. And I was like trying to mix them and trying to do them, but I'm not an artist, so it came out looking like this. Which I think, honestly, it looks okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. I
like
even got
this is
comments.
before you added the lab coat, too.
Yeah. Originally, I did not have the lab coat. The mad scientist idea was, I wanted to change that because I wasn't really feeling it. But then I was like, you know what? No, I need this for lore reasons. And we've been actually talking about this for so long about how we want to make our lore video and how we want to actually have like an established lore. But there's so much work to do.
The reason is I haven't had time to work on anything, so the just have been stagnant. That's the reason. Because I know Zero Keys on Patreon a while ago now. I'm still working on it. We'll get there.
Someday, once we have the resources, our lore shall
have more time.
shall be shown to the world. Thanks for stopping by, Kat. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes, thank you.
But yeah, this was basically Sturby's contribution to the channel. She would make us watch these weird and obscure and niche anime, and we would watch them and sometimes enjoy them. Actually,
rest in peace, Sarazanmai. It never saw the light of.
Yeah, Sarazanmai. We did actually react to Sarazanmai, but
we didn't finish it too, which I'm very upset about. We had like 3 episodes to go.
To be fair, I reacted to what was it? King. It was I forget the name. Ranking of Kings, yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't finish that either, and that was Kiwi's anime, so 1 for 1.
Yeah. And we didn't finish Steins Gate, so 3 for 3.
3 for 3. I found you because of Spider, so it was totally worth it. Yes, it was. We are so glad to have you here, Pun.
Yes, Pun. You've been there. You've practically been there since the very beginning, actually, Pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my snoo.
No, some of these titles were, yeah.
That Dorohedoro thumbnail is still one of my favorites.
Yes.
Really? This? Oh, wait, no, episode 1.
No.
Episode 2?
No,
This is fine.
Oh, this one. Okay, let me show this thumbnail. Episode 1 of our reaction to Dorohedoro.
And the long dead reading Kaiju number 8 thumbnail. Those 2 thumbnails.
My god.
I love.
Kaiju number 8. That was a stroke of genius on my part. Alright, here's boom.
I think that thumbnail came from us just fucking around in Discord with the images.
Yeah. I think you showed me an image of like taking manga panels and overlaying them on other things and then like making funny things happen. I was like, you know what? What if I just do this? And then I showed it to you guys and like, this is genius.
Manga panels, yeah, and you did that.
Let's see. Let me show that as well. That video, we're not going to watch that video because it's so goddamn bad.
I think that is one of our cringiest, I think.
I think I told you guys to shut up at like the first few seconds.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I mean, it has been 3 years for sure. Let's see.
I can't remember last week.
Oh, there it is.
There it
Transformers,
is.
Kaiju in the sky. Genius titles.
Oh, that's so cute with the 2 of us. Our heads are leaning against each other.
Baby bottles.
Thank you for stopping by, Lex. Have a wonderful day at work.
Thank you,
Good luck, man.
Lex. Have fun at work.
Oh god, Dante's riding his motorcycle to come get you again. But yeah, we had attempted to do a read through of Kaiju number 8, and this never picked off. I was actually enjoying my time reading
really
it.
Bad about like the video's bad, but it was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun for
Yeah.
us and no one else.
I think that this was like we started this right around the time we started to get like comfortable around each other, so it was really fun for us.
And I think we all liked the idea of doing like manga or comic read-throughs, but
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
honestly been something we've been wanting to do, but we aren't really the type to do it, so
yeah,
eh.
and it just didn't, it wasn't good.
Well, I mean, we do have wait, it's not loading for me, no. Can I not just see the thumbnail?
No.
No, Sag, bro. It's the most epic thumbnail of all time. But yeah. I
YouTube said no.
think we were just too early on that. I think if we did it now, it might be better because we have we're very comfortable with each other. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
We can always try it again and see how it goes, but yeah,
Certainly.
That particular video was something.
Yeah.
I think we did actually try it a second because we tried Lookism.
Lookism, yes.
And for some reason, you made me read Daniel, and that was the worst decision we've ever made.
I think that was before we even knew you had dyslexia. I just assumed you didn't know how to type.
Oh my god. Okay, that was probably the main reason why we stopped. I was like, goddamn, Survey can't read anything.
It's
And
not my
hello,
fault.
Demon. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Demon.
Having fun is important. If you're not having fun, then your viewers ain't having fun either. At least
Yeah.
from our experience. Now, let's see. Ooh, this video. Okay, this is probably the last video that I'll show. Our very first
The
video.
intro.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. We'll probably have to end with cringe, right? But our very first reaction to Pretty Boy Detective Club was actually
That
our
was our
first
first
video to
video
pop
to, yeah.
off. Yeah.
Chicken.
And by pop off, we mean get over like 1,000 views. That one got us like 2,000.
Yeah, for our
views.
channel, we were getting like maybe
20,
20 views per
30.
video at that time.
Yeah. Like right now, if you look at the list, well, I can't show it to you, but
Right, now it's Ben 10.
that- why you gotta be so aggressive? God damn.
You know me, I'm just an aggressive person.
Yeah, you are. Your nose still gives me nightmares.
Oh, I even reacted to the first episode with only Survey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kiwi
I
wasn't
don't
there.
know what was wrong, but there was something wrong and I couldn't make it.
Yeah, I
For
don't remember
those of
why
you-
anymore, but yeah.
Who watch our like full-length anime reactions, we're still using the exact same setup. We just changed a few things up. This
And we have
background,
a custom background now. Mhm.
yeah, kind of based off of this original one, which I literally just got from the Steins Gate visual novel.
Which is
It's
probably a good thing we stopped using that since
yeah.
how this is kind of complete assholes. So we
yeah,
better tell you before. No.
yeah. Well, hey, at least we can take the concept and make it our own. That's not illegal.
Mhm. Exactly.
I mean, that's exactly what we did.
Let's see. All right, and well, finally, the last distraction here.
It needs to be shown. It
Because
needs
this
to be
video
done.
has the three of us and then the other two.
No, not
Does
the
it
other
have
two. Only
Donovan?
one. Donovan didn't have any clips, I believe.
No,
Oh,
Donovan was in
No,
it.
no, yeah, he's here. He's here.
Bocce.
Actually, are we gonna get demonetized from showing this video? We
I
say
don't
some
think
wild
so.
stuff.
I don't think so.
Yo, what's up, Avatar?
Hello,
Yo.
Avatar.
Welcome to stream, man. Yeah, today we're celebrating an anniversary, so it's just kind of a chill hangout type stream. Just talking about the past and stuff. Alright.
And the cringe.
I am very scared.
You should be.
It will be fine.
This is
Welcome
this one
to-
has Kiwi's famous quote.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, Kiwi, you might want to mute actually. This
Actually.
did actually become one of Kiwi's ticks. Our totally legit channel intro.
Yo, it's me, Chris.
I'm gonna
with
mute.
Zero and as they would call a female of the internet doing our
Is that-
channel
Oh my god.
Is that who I
You guys
think it is?
recorded all of this before I joined, and then you kind of shoehorned me in the last second.
video for the first time. So we're gonna be talking about what our channel does and about our each other's, I guess, role in this whole channel. So if you would start us off, Zero, I would kind of appreciate that.
Female of the internet.
Okay, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to do
I'm
something.
not a girl anymore. I'm a female.
Oh oh god.
Smash?
Oh no, Totomate. Yes, I did a smash. Boom! 0 subscribe now, or else, yo! Look at the animation. It's
I think
crazy,
it plays
dude.
throughout it plays throughout the whole thing in the back.
Oh damn. Well, we did not get a copyright from this. I don't know. I'm kind of
No.
scared.
That
was-
wasn't so
That was not
great.
me.
That
was
wasn't
not
so
me.
rude. That was
I-
somebody else we don't talk about because we're nice people and we don't shit on people on the internet.
Kiwi. The girl on the internet.
That was like a joke for a long time.
Okay. I'm pretty okay, wait. This is definitely the line, isn't it?
I'm a mad scientist. My mind goes where it pleases.
No, it's not.
You are
What?
a mad low scientist. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm
Why was I so cringe?
You still are, Kiwi, don't worry.
It's fine, you.
God, what the heck, dude? Oh.
I mean,
I'm
the
going to
embodiment
go
of
and
cringe
shower. You
would
got-
like this intro sketch.
Ah,
This is on
yes,
brand.
true.
let's talk about, I don't know, hentai or so lollipop.
Okay, you know what? Let's stop there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Can we-
Mute. I
I
is
is
fish.
fish. That is all.
That hasn't
Alright.
changed.
That is correct. I is fish.
Hmm. No worries, Avatar. I remember. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then over the years, we've tried out so many different ideas, and so to see what works, and like trying just to find the content that gels with us. We did anime reactions for so long, it saw minimal success. Well, there's a limited market for people who are looking for VTubers reacting to things. But we did enjoy our time, for the most part. Except for the times when we ran into anime that we didn't like.
Zero, can I make a request? Can I see that?
Look at
heavily
the
crossed over
thumbnail.
thumbnail?
Look at-
This is actually
Yes.
one of my favorite thumbnails that Kiwi ever made.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
incredible. That is so
Like,
good.
I want to bring this back somehow, in some
So-
way.
Kiwi's made a couple of like really banger thumbnails, and that's some of the
is
most cursed things I've
so
ever seen.
good.
in
This
my
is-
life.
Yeah, good. Chat, look at this. I adore
This
this
is
thumbnail.
Kiwi thumbnail.
Yeah.
You'll see the other end of
You'll
So
you'll see
good.
the lowest point of Kiwi's thumbnail career. This stream. We will judge it live together. Oh man.
I gave it its own tier in the tier list for the thumbnails. It needs it.
cute. Yeah, we'll probably have to do that when we do it live. But man, this was so good. Sometimes Kiwi has inspiration, and other times she makes that thing.
That.
Make beautiful thumbnails. What do you mean?
It was a thumbnail for Pretty Boy Detective Club, so that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're good. We have a
Let's
tier
see.
list for the Monogatari, so we're gonna do, since we do unique thumbnails for every episode of Monetary,
Yes.
which is a
yeah.
wild endeavor that I don't know why it's a good idea
We
to
did
start. But it's really
100
cool looking back
episodes.
at it.
I love that thumbnail. The devil in a raincoat thumbnail.
Kiwi about to get smacked in the head.
This
Zero's
zero
moan
awkward.
should be accompanied with that image. I mean, if you guys want to do it yourselves, it's sure. Live your own lives the way you want to, as long as you're not hurting
Oh, and
anybody.
I love the Flirt of Destiny thumbnail that I did for the penguin drum.
Ah, yeah, Penguin Jump was another series that Serby suggested. It was actually really good. If any of you guys,
Actually, guys, Serby did have a good
actually, it was really good.
Let's
Let's look at something interesting. Let's look at our very first thumbnail. No, not thumbnail. Our very first live stream. And compare
It
it
was a
to
Danganronpa live stream.
Chapter 3 trial for Danganronpa. Damn. Ever since then,
This is what
we've
we were
been
trying to make
streaming all of our
unique thumbnails
games.
for our live streams too.
That is a
That
very
very
interesting
fast.
thumbnail, for sure.
It's
Yeah, we just didn't do finish enough in time. And I was like, oh, I'll just edit them, but like, yeah, no.
Oh, Oblivion had already
Oblivion's
replaced Kane in this.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Oblivion is
Kane,
sleeping.
Kane was not here for at the live stream era.
Yeah, I forgot. He was only for the pre-recorded parts of Danganronpa.
Actually, wait
Because
a minute.
originally the thumbnail for Danganronpa was Kane and Makoto, because Kane is Makoto. But then since he wasn't in the live streams, I made a new thumbnail with Zero.
Yeah, because I had to voice him. It was so fun voicing as the left brain and Kane being the right brain.
Yeah, the intro, actually, like it's not a live stream, but the very first Danganronpa video, that intro to this day is peak for me.
It's the funniest thing ever. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just go and rewatch that point because it's the funniest shit ever.
I don't remember it very well. Actually, you should probably go back and check it. I also think that all of you guys are muted in this very first live stream, except for me.
Oh Jesus! I wish I would do something like this. Can we just get on the elevator already?
That was top tier voice acting. Okay, never mind. No, you guys were okay.
Wow.
I wasn't that much of an idiot. The setup has changed a little bit. Now,
A lot.
yeah. Kiwi made this current background that we're using, but I just quickly edited this together in Photoshop.
I remember when you made those lines, you had a different color there. And I was like, no, we're playing Danganronpa, you should make it hot pink.
Yeah, yeah. I just got I think you sent me an image of like the blood in
Yeah.
Danganronpa. All right. Let's see what this thing that you're talking about is. The very first episode of Danganronpa. I think I put a lot of effort
Yes.
into editing that one.
It was
Videos.
so
Danganronpa. Then date. Boop. Oh, wait. Nope.
good.
Our
It was
first
there.
time playing. 1,000 views. Wow.
Beautiful people, beautiful.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oblivion talk? I just
No,
want to make sure your volume is
Kiwi!
fine.
It's lifeless body.
Alright.
I'll
I
be
think
fine.
this was also like one of our first gaming series. Our very 1st
Mhm.
gaming series on the channel was Danganronpa.
I think Minecraft was before it, but I think this was one of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I recorded that one video of us just randomly playing Minecraft and then edited it together with like soft jazz
Which was
underneath.
mostly just Kane realizing you were recording.
Alright, well, prepared to take Kiwi. Just-
Beautiful people, beautiful.
Wait, Oblivion talk? I just want to make sure your volume is fine.
Kinda hurt though.
Instant karma. Leaving that in the video. Hello there.
Oblivion hasn't
Leaving
changed
that in the video. Hey guys,
Thank you
my
for
name is
the
Zero.
subscribing
Over
boost.
to actually, I don't know where you guys are going to be, but camera zoom.
Floyd.
Oh my god. That is Serby, that is Kiwi, and that is Kane's lifeless body.
His lifeless body.
Ah, man. The very first time we ever decided to play games on the channel. Why did we decide to play games on the channel?
I think we all kind of wanted to, and somehow Q and me convinced you we should play
Yeah.
Danganronpa.
You really didn't want to stream games. Like, you really didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right. As Zero has learned how to talk in this stream, I became a lot more confident to project my voice because after looking back at our past videos, I was like, God damn, this ain't gonna work out if I want to actually like make this a career. So I did a lot of training.
I need to get something to drink. My throat is so dry.
Roger that. Yeah,
Too much
doing a lot of
laughing.
talking. Too much laughing too. But I think I originally was opposed to live streaming in the first place because I felt like I wasn't comfortable enough to do that. And I wasn't knowledgeable enough of live streaming, and we'd probably do a lot of mess ups and stuff. We were super tense during that first live stream because I was scared something was gonna go wrong. So I was like, if we're gonna do this, we might as well do it as a recorded Let's Play. But we wanted to do it on a different channel too, because of like the
recently we
YouTube
talked about
algorithm.
I
We
think
were
made the
talking
channel,
about
we just
that.
never used it.
Yeah, Legit Weebs Gaming does exist, but there's no content on there. Yeah, I can't live stream because I haven't live streamed before. Exactly. It's always just that fear of starting, you know? You just gotta start and then be completely ass at it before you can actually be somewhat
Neo
decent.
made his own job application paradox. You must have 13 years experience for this entry level position.
Isn't that just all job applications?
Yeah, it's the job application
It's just
paradox.
it's
To
so
get a job,
dumb. Doesn't make
You
any
need
sense.
experience. To get
But I
experience,
guess,
you need a job.
yeah. I think I finally succumbed to like live streaming because I got tired of editing all of these Let's Plays since I had to edit the reaction videos and the Let's Play videos, and I was putting a significant amount of more editing into them. Plus, I was a lot slower at editing than I am now, so yeah, that's how this evolved into our current situation with us live streaming this 3rd-year anniversary.
Yeah.
You know, that might be true, Arthur.
You should fast forward to Makoto's introduction. That's the best part of this video. Just when he's standing in front of the school.
Standing there, menacing.
Yeah, right here.
I forced Kian to be Makoto.
He can't have no idea. He was confused. He was blind. He didn't know.
Yeah, just a little bit, I guess. We can play.
Whoa. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every
Fast forward a
field
little bit.
imaginable.
Just a
A
little
government
A little bit.
But for
needs to high school.
We need Makoto
Two
introducing himself on there.
I
here.
am Kotonegi.
If I'm world's best, where is it? Nani? Is me.
Damn.
Was me. Oh, I can't. You made me the protagonist. You did it on purpose.
This is why Kay doesn't talk to us anymore.
Oh no.
I can't believe you.
Yo, it fits him so well.
No, you made me the person to talk the most. I can't. You son of a-
Okay. The fucking background music of Danganronpa's insanely. Oh. Okay, 1 second. I actually need to see my amazing edits here. Alright,
What'd
well,
he
you know
say?
how he sounds like.
As you see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student.
So good.
Damn.
Kate continues to roast himself in this whole intro. It's so good.
This is
I think this is like why
These are the
people
good
stuck
times.
around and wanted to see more.
yeah. Honestly, we had so many positive comments under this video.
The fact that we lost Kane as Macaw is still a tragedy. Like, we have so many positive comments under this video.
We have 2
Scrolls down to
positive
4
comments.
one of them is Olivia, and one of them is.
Who's your favorite
my
character
God.
that Garompa you like? As if you know their personality coding, ultimate lore. Well, my favorites are
Kokichi.
Kukichi, Makoto, etc. My favorite is
Kokichi,
Nagito.
Hajime, and
Mine is
Izuru.
Kyoko.
It is Chiaki and Nagito for me.
Gundam is the best fucking guy who ever lived. I stand by
Gundam
it.
is great.
Actually, Q is right. Yeah, Chiaki also. Because Kanahana. Only
Because
reason why.
Kanahana, yes.
Yeah.
We should start the tier lists.
Yes,
Cool.
we should. Because by now, a lot of you guys probably know where we stand. A lot of you guys probably sort of joined around that time when we were still reacting to anime or we were doing our gaming live streams. I do remember who joined during the XCOM stuff. And a lot of people who joined us. I think Demon joined us because of Overlord. Some people found us through Monogatari, stuff like that. And now we are here.
Hey, Onyx, I'm pretty sure Onyx found us through Monogatari.
I think so as well. I do.
I have no
if
memory
Onyx
of
is here,
anything.
but I have no memory at all. Just like Sophus.
I know.
Wow. All right.
Oh, you just compared Serbi to a Morgana voice acted character.
Why did you have to point that out?
Which one are you
okay.
starting with?
Yeah, yeah, that's the question. Which one should we start with?
I feel like anime makes sense since that's the.
Yes, Serbi, I think you have to
Yes.
rejoin Discord.
Can you rejoin Discord, please?
I agree.
All right, let me increase the size of this so that you guys can see it better. Arthur appeared one day from the void in a random XCOM stream, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm glad he did.
This and put it like that. How about that?
It's tier list time.
There's,
Scourge,
Yeah,
there's
maybe
some
that's
deep
better.
cuts in these tier lists. I had fun
Scourge.
finding these.
Scourge, you should also do your tier list.
Okay. So, here we are with a tier list of every single anime series that we've reacted to over the course of our 3 years here on YouTube. We've also included some of the ones that I reacted to solo over on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of these aren't live anymore. They have been private.
yeah.
I found that when I was going through. I'm like, oh, wow, Zero has nuked quite a bit.
Hey, it's for the algorithm. It kind of worked out with the Maxor reactions, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right. So,
If you can't tell what any of them are, you can ask me. I can probably clarify.
You'll
Mhm.
remember them, Serbi?
I just remember which thumbnails would go to what.
for any of these like games, anime, or thumbnails, like if you're the creator or if like you're the one who watched it, we'll hold that opinion as first and foremost. But if you just watched it and you didn't react to it on the channel, please say your opinion. So, first off, here we have Barakamon. This is actually a very recent reaction that we did over on the Patreon. I
I've
did.
never seen Barakamon.
I love
actually-
Barakamon.
I actually liked Barakamon a lot. I wouldn't say that it was a groundbreaking story, but I had a lot of fun just hanging out with the village kids. And it's sometimes you just need those kind of anime, you know? Just the slice of life, just feel good stuff.
Scourge, I feel like yours would just be like rating horny things, like boob tier
Like me?
list.
Like me?
I feel like Scourge has already done that, no?
He has.
Yeah, he has. He has.
He asked for hentai recommendations and then did a tier list based on our hentai tastes. I was there. I watched it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's jump to something that we three of us know. Silver, have you seen
Yes.
Dorohedoro?
I have.
All right, where would you put it?
Amazing. It's
I would put it in
amazing.
jaw dropping, amazing, incredible.
What about you, Kiwi?
For me, it's very good.
Very good. I would also say
I
very
think-
good.
Wait,
Hmm.
where did I put it on my tier list?
2v2?
I would accept
too.
very good because the manga is better. But the
Yeah,
anime I
I-
thought did a very good job being like
Yeah, the
faithful
Hmm.
and was
I don't
very pretty to look
know
at. Especially with
anything-
Shinji on the backgrounds. I have the art book for it. It's so good.
You have the art.
I do.
I feel
It's
like
pretty much all just backgrounds, but I'm happy with it. It has the character sheets in there too.
I should definitely someday finish Dorohedoro manga.
You
I haven't
should.
really had a reason to. Hmm.
No, you do.
Except for it being good. What more reason do you need?
So then you can start
Uh,
Die Dark.
A monetary reason? Yes.
I still need to start Die Dark.
Very good. Let's just say
My
we'll put it
voice
on the
is
top
dying.
of very good.
Okay, are we ranking across or just in the columns? That didn't make sense. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I think we don't have to worry too much about positioning, but let's just say that if there was a tier in between jaw dropping and very good, we put it there simply because it was a 2 and 2 type deal.
Okay. Okay.
Type deal. I hate that word. I hate the word type deal. Apologize, you have offended me.
What a weird thing to hate.
I know, right? Good morning, Jake. Welcome to stream.
Hello,
Right.
Jake.
Guten Morgen.
Here's another one that I reacted to on my own on the Patreon, thanks to a request from Pun. Eminence and Shadow. I think this
Never
was very
seen
good.
it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I only know
I
the
do-
atomic meme.
I recommended
I
this to Kiwi when it was coming out because I feel like it would be kind of her humor. It's an isekai with a very unique take on things.
Well,
And
I
the-
didn't watch it yet because you said that we would react to it, so I just kind of and never actually got to it.
Second season
Ironic.
imminent? Hey, maybe time to get on it. Which let's just say, Kiwi, on that situation, it was an eye for an eye because I was like, you know, JJK is really popular right now. Why don't we react to JJK? And you were like, no. And then you know what Kiwi went and did? She went and watched Jujutsu Kaisen on her own. And she was simping the entire time and loved it. The reason why she said she wouldn't react to it because she said that she would hate it because it's a shonen. What a liar.
Well, I usually hate shonen, so I didn't really lie.
Sure.
Mm.
Right. On to the next. Overlord Season 3.
Overlord.
I put Overlord is decent.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but I wouldn't like put it in the same category as like Dorohedoro.
I put Overlord at the bottom of very good.
Especially season 3 with a beautiful walking CG. Beautiful. Yeah.
You have a really big hate CG
Yeah.
hate boner, don't you?
No, I love Dorohedoro. It's
For
fully
those of you who
CG.
don't know, Silver's
No,
an
it's not.
animator.
Dorohedoro's not
Mm.
fully CG. It has 2D moments.
But
I am the guy. The 2D
honestly,
guy.
I really enjoyed watching Season 3. It's hard for me to compare it against the other anime that we watched, though.
I put not Dorohedoro. I put Overlord in decent because it's fun and I enjoy watching it. But I just kind of watch it as a show to sit down and go, yeah, that was fun. I don't watch it because I think it's like something amazing. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe it's I rated it the way that I did is because I usually watch anime and rate them based on enjoyment, and I had a lot of fun watching Overlord, so it's very good for me. I was not looking at it like plot wise.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
That's fair.
Made in Abyss. We'll just leave Overlord at the top of decent for now.
One
Made
or
in
two.
Abyss, Season 2.
Amazing. I put it in amazing.
I'd put it in
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I could put it in amazing or very good. I think I like season 1 more, but I think it's still very good.
I mean, I cried to season 2, so that takes the cake for me.
I think, yeah.
I don't know what the difference is for me between the two of them, but for season 1, like I couldn't get enough of it, and I like watched every reaction to season 1 and like rewatched it a bunch of times. I have only seen season 2 the one time, and it was when we watched through it.
It might be because I feel like season 1 has that adventurous charm to it, that feeling of discovering something
That's
that has never been
probably what
discovered before.
I don't know, but also like I would put I'd put the movie at the same as season 1. Like I've rewatched the movie a lot of times too, and it stays in one location.
I see. My opinions on the movie would differ from season 1. I wouldn't rewatch the movie, but I have rewatched reactions to season 1 just because like it's so fun to see people who don't know anything about the Abyss try to like guess things about it.
Season 1 definitely has the like element of surprise that makes rewatching it like with reactions and stuff a lot of fun. I feel like season 2 had those moments, but you're kind of expecting it in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not quite the same. I don't know, because I really loved season 2. So like I'm not saying like I disliked it in any way.
Yeah, it's not bad. It just isn't the beginning of your journey into the Abyss.
I like the movie a lot just because I really like Bondrewd a lot.
Yeah, probably. What is this heresy? I demand representation for Sesame Street? Yeah, exactly, Serby. How did you not have Sesame Street on this? Goddamn.
We gotta react to Sesame Street if we want to get it on the list.
Hot take, Made in Abyss's main girl is annoying. What do we think about that?
She doesn't annoy me that much. I don't mind Rico. There are characters in other shows that I hate way more. Looking at you, Ajin.
I prefer
I dropped Ajin because of the main character. I can't.
I prefer Nanashi.
Yeah, I think that everybody.
I prefer Nanashi.
Everybody likes
but
Nanashi.
I still don't dislike Rico.
All right.
I don't have strong opinions about Rico.
I watched the whole Overlord anime from season 1 to season 4, and it was a great show that I like. I would agree. I think Overlord is amazing, and I would recommend it to anybody who is into like isekai or fantasy.
I mean, Overlord is like a perfect introduction for anybody into isekai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good.
Together with Sword Art Online, but
I feel like Overlord is that really great anime where it's just you want to enjoy everything that makes anime fun, and it has that. Yeah. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it has everything that makes anime fun.
Yeah, Overlord will not change. Overlord will not change your mind, but it will make you have fun few moments while you're watching the episodes. Your life. I meant to change your life, not your mind.
Uh-oh. Arthur, are you gonna gift me something? I'm very scared. Right. Now, here's something that'll be an interesting conversation starter.
I have a lot to say.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh no, Silver, please let your voter for Mappa die and just look at it.
It has nothing to do with
Chainsaw Man very similar to Overlord. It's a fun watch, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, I put Chainsaw Man for myself.
I would put it below Overlord.
Indecent. I put it in,
but I would put it in the same category.
If I go through purely animation and story, I would put it in decent. And very good, I mean, but like I read the manga since the beginning, and I always imagined Chainsaw Man as colorful and pink colors.
I mean, that's just you and your own expectations that you've built. That's like
that
comparing a movie to a book. It's like I imagined it different. It's like, oh, okay.
I didn't like the mute colors in the series.
I didn't mind the art direction. I thought everything about the Chainsaw Man anime was adequate. I thought visually it was fun. I thought animation-wise it was fun, and I thought character and story-wise it was fun. Nothing was groundbreaking, but I enjoyed the watch.
Yeah, I would put it indecent.
I disliked
Engine
when
Blade
they killed
Gentleman
the bat.
is decent. The anime suffer from overhype syndrome. I would agree with that.
I think it did
I think
very
people
much
expected
so.
too much. Yeah.
I think it was pretty much what I assumed it was going to be, and it was a fun shonen that is a little bit gorier than
One
average.
shonen about a guy
Yeah.
that wants to touch boobs.
I mean, that's like one of the most realistic goals a protagonist has ever set in any anime ever. Other people are like, I'm gonna save the world.
Chainsaw Man. I think my expectation was that it was going to be shonen. I wanted it to be a little bit more on the seinen side, but it ended up being very much just shonen, which is why it kept that into more decent for me.
I think the reason why you thought that was because Kane kept talking about how it's definitely a seinen and not a shonen.
Well, everyone likes to compare it to Dorohedoro, which is very seinen.
Yeah.
And I think that also hurt it for me, is because everyone's trying to compare it to what is one of my favorite manga of all time, which is not gonna be a good comparison for it. But when I try to just look at it objectively, it was fun. I put it in decent.
They put more work into endings of Chainsaw Man than into pacing somehow, in my opinion. I will say that watching like reactions to the endings is actually something that I do. But
hey, they got one of my favorite singers of all time to do an ending for Chainsaw Man, so they did that right.
The fact that they did like separate endings for each and every single episode was pretty amazing. That I will give
you know
it
what
to
else did
the
that?
show. Oh,
Penguin Drum.
no.
And Dorohedoro.
You dumb.
It was every 2 episodes, but you know.
Every 2 or
But they're all
3.
by No Name, and they're all fantastic.
Penguin Drum did the same, but the backgrounds never changed.
Yeah, it also has way more episodes.
Yeah.
Welcome to stream. 3 years of
Hello,
legit weebs.
Geetha.
Yeah, we've been legit weebs for 3 years on YouTube here. Cliffhangers are more important for viewer retention than good plot.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that completely.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also how
A
it works for YouTube
cliffhanger
videos,
is
no?
something that was designed literally just to bring an audience back for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yep, cliffhangers.
Have you guys seen
My
Emma
Hero
J?
Oh, I dropped My Hero. I watched the second season. I went to read the manga. I got to the villains arc and I dropped it.
I definitely did not watch all of the 6 seasons, and I'm caught up to the manga. Nope.
I don't think I should be speaking my opinions on My Hero Academia because they're very controversial. I think Elena would be having a lot of fun.
Yeah, you Bakugo fan.
To go up one question, I've seen Spider-Man, I've seen Mario, and I've seen Nimona. I didn't watch John Wick.
Only one I've seen is John Wick.
Well, I watched Spider-Verse,
But V
Mario.
and Survey are a different breed.
I'm still trying desperately to get Zero to react to the Spider-Verse movies. Y'all should spam the comments with it.
So, next one. The finale to Mob Psycho.
Amazing, so incredible.
Amazing. Yeah, I put it in amazing.
Yeah, I don't think this is really we don't need to debate on this one. It's
I
just
had a lot of fun drawing your avatar, Scourge. I really enjoyed it, actually. It was a fun idea.
Why do you
I think
exist,
this.
Go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, God.
easiest here.
God damn, dude. I was so sad when this show just went in a way that didn't make much sense. They, like, okay. If a show shows you something, it has to deliver on that something. It can't just show you something for no reason. The thing that this show did was show you a bunch of things for no reason, change things for no reason, and didn't deliver in a timely manner.
I mean, the painful part was the game does all of it flawlessly. And so the structure was there, and they just didn't. But I mean, it kind of goes back to the argument of like P5's anime. It's like, if you don't change anything and the animation's worse than the game, what's the point?
Why? Yeah.
Which is why do you exist? Go away.
Yeah. If they didn't change
Which is where I would put something like Trigun Stampede or the One Piece live action. Both of those change things from the source material, but they do so in a way that makes the watching process better.
Yeah.
Like, it's different, So it has a reason to exist, and it's good. Therefore, it succeeds at its job.
Yeah, I mean, Stampede made me shed tears. Like I
Shit tears.
Shit tears.
I mean shed tears, and I cried. I cried throughout that whole freaking discussion, and also after we finished the discussion, I still cried.
What do you guys
This
think
spot's
about
a
the
great
upcoming
villain
Marvel
avatar. I
Spider-Man
agree.
2 game?
It-
Serby's very
it makes
excited
me
for that
wanna-
one.
I'm
makes me
I
wanna
am
buy it.
so excited.
It makes
Like
me want to buy a
Marvel
PS5.
Spider-Man is one of my favorite games that I've played.
No, don't quote me.
So
Yo,
the
what's up,
second one
Virgo?
I'm ecstatic for. I'm also just a massive Spider-Man fan.
Oh.
If anyone doesn't know that. But
Yeah. That's I believe it's your favorite superhero, right, Serby?
oh yeah, like
Hmm.
by a long, wide margin.
It is also mine.
I don't have a favorite superhero.
Mine is
That's a
Batman
shame.
because DC is better than Marvel. Yay! Okay, well, Trigun Stampede.
That's not true. I can like hype the games.
I loved
I don't
that,
like
so I put it in
first-person shooters
amazing.
and all those kind of games. But give me
Uh,
a good action combat game with my favorite superhero, like I'm sold.
So you should
We probably
watch
don't need to
Project
talk
Mugen.
much about Trigun Stampede because we kind of already did. But yeah,
It's
if you haven't
perfect.
seen it,
Yeah.
please watch it. It was the most amazing anime I've seen that year.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Yo,
I
what's up, Wins?
shit-
Thank you very
I
much.
shed tears to it, okay, guys? That's like an achievement that nobody has made so far. You should really watch it.
Okay, here we go.
Mr.
Oshinoko.
King.
What do we do with
10 out
this?
of 10.
I
Yeah.
put it in amazing.
I only
10
watched
out
the
of 10.
first episode. I won't.
10 out
It's
of
not for me.
I put it in
I put it in
amazing.
amazing.
I put it in
10.
very good.
I mean, you
I-
can be wrong.
You also shed tears while watching this, so you should put it in amazing.
I enjoyed my time watching Oshinoko. There were a lot of things that I liked about it. I mean, I'm not as crazy about revenge plots as Kiwi is, but I think there were a lot of fun character moments. I actually liked a lot of them. But
Mhm.
if I had to pick between Dorohedoro Season 2 and Oshinoko Season 2, I'd be more excited for Dorohedoro, not gonna lie.
How
So
dare
that's
you.
why I would put it there.
Gwenpool is a fun character. Gwenpool's getting more love in the last few years.
But maybe Oshinoko later on, once a few reveals happen, I could change my mind. But until then,
In that
it'll be
case,
here.
Dorohedoro would also be way up higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dorohedoro doesn't even scratch the surface in the anime.
You are not getting Dorohedoro until Attack on Titan ends.
never ends.
Yeah, wait until part 5, part 17 comes out, Serby. Then Attack on Titan will end.
You just hurt me
Can-
with that
can we just
Oshinoko
take-
take? Good. Because I've hurt myself before with this cringe. Take my cringe. And I haven't hurt this time. Right. Danganronpa 3 anime.
I split them just because
No
I have
idea.
different opinions on them. So that one's
Zero.
future.
I don't
Yeah.
like them.
I would put
Despair
Future
and
above.
Meh and future in the. See, that's what I would do.
I put both
Yeah.
in meh. I don't like either.
I would accept both in Meh.
Let's see. Future.
We still have 2 more episodes to watch, but
There was that one really good episode in Future, but overall Despair is just more consistent. Although
Yeah.
there were some episodes that are just like, why? Like, this is
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Attack on Titan season part 10, subsection 5 appendix 62.
I would like to, Jake. It's just a matter of having time and convincing Zero.
Okay. You know what? How about this? I'll put Despair above Future in Meh. Like, we're not
That's fair.
strictly holding to that rule, but I don't want to say that I would watch, like, Despair arc along with Chainsaw Man and Overlord because I respect those anime a lot more.
Valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I would watch reactions to those
For
anime,
me,
but not Danganronpa 3.
yeah, for me, I would never ever again rewatch freaking Danganronpa anime.
I've rewatched it a few times, unfortunately, but
Right.
that doesn't
Ghost
say
in the
anything to the
Shell.
quality of that one. I need to watch Ghost in the Shell still. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Is this the last time Ghost in the Shell was so good? Like, visually and not awful, badly CG.
I have
This
no
one
idea
was-
about the future of Ghost of the Shell, but Standalone Complex, at least the first
Standalone
season was
Complex,
freaking
Hey,
amazing.
you keep Chain of Memories out of this.
Chain of Memories is actually the best Kingdom Hearts game. I agree with Serby.
Yes. This was my plan all along.
Yeah, make Zero play the shitty PC port and crash in Kingdom Hearts 2 so that he thinks that it's a bad game. That way, Chain of Memories is amazing to him. Ghost in the Shell movie is even better animated. Didn't the movie come out first? But I guess it has a bigger budget, right?
Movies tend to have better budgets, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I need to see it someday. Once we start a movie tier, if we ever do. This one.
I'm
Pretty
conflicted.
Boy
I would put it
Detective Club.
between very good and
I-
decent.
Yeah,
I don't feel like it's on the
Yeah.
same level as decent, but I also don't feel like it's on the same level as very
I
good.
I think it's bottom
Wait,
very
yeah,
good.
I put schon Tante Bu in
I like
Oh
how
my
Kiwi
God,
refuses to call it Pretty Boy Detective Club.
Shonen
forget.
Jump.
She's a legit
Japanese
weeb,
title.
Serby. She has to do it. She's
I
half
forget.
Japanese at this point.
I forget the English titles where I like stumble.
So you
say
said
the
Japanese title wrong?
Yes, I just
Um,
forgot the English title.
We just
Apologies,
said the
pun.
English title.
We are trying to say the English title, but Kiwi refuses to. It is Pretty Boy
I'm
Detective Club.
sorry.
It's made by animated by Studio Shout, also written by Nisio Isin,
Nisio.
who made Monogatari.
I enjoyed Pretty Boy Detective Club a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was cut off early. I felt like there was a lot more that story could have gone into that we just didn't quite get to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. Also, one of my
So I
best
feel like
girls
if it
is
kept
from that show.
going, it could raise into like higher tiers. But as is, I kind of put it in between very good and decent.
Yeah, I put it in decent.
I'm okay with top of decent.
I'm okay with
All
this.
right. Serial Experiments Lane.
Jaw
That's
dropping,
another
amazing,
one
incredible.
I need to see.
It
Didn't
still holds
watch.
out to this day. It still
Yeah.
holds up to this day.
When I look
Really
at
good.
it, it reminds me of Technolize, which I
Yeah.
really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. It's those. It's
Hmm.
that kind of anime.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that one, Nerdo. We have our own special place for UDG once we get to that. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Serial Experiments Lane, I highly recommend it.
Mhm.
It is a hard thing to recommend because it's a very weird anime and very different from everything that you've probably ever seen, but
Yeah.
it's important to see it. Iruma,
Yeah.
season 3.
Amazing.
I put it in amazing too.
I
never
adore
watched
everything
Iruma.
about Iruma. It is.
It's just
Incredible.
really fun. Yeah.
I love it so much. That is
Hmm.
the anime and the manga. If I am ever feeling down and just need something to make me happy, it's always there.
Until one of the character dies, and then Serby never comes to it back again.
That's the one about Lane eating Cheerios with water, right? Yep, exactly. Serial Experiments Lane.
Yeah.
Next is
Iruma
the first anime.
is-
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Iruma is that anime or that manga, either one, that looks like it's just stupid, but is actually just amazing. Like everyone needs
it's-
to give it a chance.
It's an amazing kind of stupid. Because it has its stupid moments.
I mean,
No,
the first
it's
time
so
I
good.
ever saw it, I thought that it was just another generic anime because of you know, the art style of the anime just makes it look like that. But it's so much more. You guys should definitely give it a chance if you haven't. Right. So, Given, the first anime we ever
Amazing.
reacted to.
Don't know anything
Amazing.
about Given.
I haven't seen it.
I just know it's BL with band.
Kiwi says amazing. I say very good. I put it right next there to Oshinoko. How about that?
Fair. That's fair.
Maybe I'm also thinking of like the animated movie. While there was a lot of things that I enjoyed from Given, which unexpectedly so, because like it was a BL anime and I've never seen a BL anime before. I was going into it expecting like, you know, a lot of BL, but it's actually a genuinely interesting story with very well written characters. And there was one episode in particular that I remember distinctly being just a complete outlier when it came to cinematography.
It was just a silent episode, just showing the scenery of memories. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was extremely well directed. However, there were some times where the pacing became somewhat of an issue, and that became super prevalent in the movie, which I kind of feel like is, or in my mind at least, kind of, I rate that in the same vein as the Given anime, so, yeah.
Cries in Whole Cake Island.
Whole Cake.
Outside of anything, I think we can all agree that the BL is gay. You're right.
Yes. BL is in fact gay.
Mari wouldn't like it then.
Kazuo.
She's all, if there isn't any action in the first 2 pages, I won't buy the book. Sad, bro. Given is definitely worth a read, but yeah, it's up to what you're
I'll
looking
let
for.
you put Monogatari in Incredible if you put Penguin Drum right next to it.
Oh, I mean, I would put in Penguin Drum in Incredible, obviously.
Penguin Drum is...
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right.
Easy.
Monogatari series is my most favorite series of all time. Very, very close to Steins Gate. And
I was
Penguin
up and down
Drum,
on it, but I liked it a lot.
Penguin Drum is very similar to Monogatari in a lot of its themes and presentation. But
I would say the difference between the two of them to me, whereas Monogatari was kind of a roller coaster for me, Penguin Drum just ramps up.
Yeah, it just ramps up and it goes crazy, and then you're like, am I even still watching the same show? Some plot points just come out of nowhere, even though they were foreshadowed, but like, who would ever expect that to happen? Except
That's
for a
what
certain
makes
someone.
the second watch of Penguin Drum even better.
It's a very strange anime, and yet another one that's hard to recommend. Another one of Serbi's niche picks. If let's just call it that.
Yeah, if Serbi shows you her niche anime, you know that she trusts you and she has become your friend.
Because if you just randomly recommend Penguin Drum to somebody without like you knowing them, they're probably gonna think you're crazy and report you to the police.
I felt confident though because I knew you liked Monogatari, so it's like I think you can handle it. It's just a little bit weirder, but we can get past it. We can get there.
Just every Ikuhara show.
All right. Now I don't know why
Crybaby.
you had to pick this thumbnail.
I chose.
You could have
that
picked any thumbnail.
I had to be Psycho Jenny.
Devilman Crybaby, an absolute classic.
I think it's fantastic, but I would accept very good.
Yeah, I don't have any opinion on this because I dropped it pretty early on because it was too much for me. So you guys go ahead and say your opinions on it.
I think it was the most gore I've seen in a series ever.
Devilman Crybaby was an experience. I think it's something that you should see if you're okay with the gore and
I was gonna say, if you can handle like the gore and like some of the like sexual scenes,
really weird.
Watch it. It's amazing.
There's a significant bias to the top of the tier list here. Well, I kind of expected this because we only pick the shows that we think we'll like, and most of the time we
It's
do
okay.
hit
We haven't
gold.
gone to some of the really bad ones yet.
I guess, yeah.
There's a few more to go in the
Punch.
bottom tiers.
Punchline.
I would put it in very good.
I am very upset to say that I have not seen Punchline.
Get out of here, Silver. You don't
I
belong.
Punchline.
But I do
Yeah,
love Ichikochi.
I also put Punchline in very good.
I mean, would you put Punchline above Pretty Boy Detective Club?
I
Yes,
would.
Me too.
I don't.
Okay.
Like I said,
it's
I think Pretty Boy
Yeah.
Detective Club has the potential to pass it, but as it is, as what I've watched,
Yeah,
I would put Punchline above it. Easy.
yeah. I think
Oh.
that I like Punchline more because it had an actual conclusion to it.
That's true, and I really like the ending.
All I know about
Hmm.
Punchline is a guy watches panties, bleeds, and dies. If he watches twice, he kills the world. That's all I know, and I just think it's amazing.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Basically, yeah.
I should. Yeah, that's all I know about Punchline. And it's by
You know, it's
Ichikochi.
Uchikochi, and that's enough reason to watch it.
Yeah. That is
I heard
true.
of Penguin Drum, never watched, but I did watch all of Pingu, so I think that counts. Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, Nerdo. I'm sure you'll
Yeah,
enjoy Penguin Drum.
100%. 100%. Pingu and Penguin Drum are the same thing.
You'll cry though when Pingu goes into the child broiler.
What? No, not Pingu. All right.
Skip
Well,
the toilet. What is skip
It's
the
these-
toilet?
I've heard about it. I don't
family-
bother with the memes.
It's
Yeah,
decent.
I only know the crazy. I was
Spy
crazy
Family.
once. They put me in a room.
I put in
Shut
decent.
Shut up, Kiwi.
I put it
I-
in decent.
I put it kind of same with Overlord. It's a lot of fun. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I enjoyed every second of it.
I
Mhm.
put it in very good, and I remembered that.
It was amazingly animated too, from what I remember. It
Yes.
also added so much more than what we got to see in the manga. So the anime
didn't read the
adaptation had a
manga, so-
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
I have not
I
seen
think
season 2. Not season 2.
well,
Part 2.
yeah. Part 2 is still coming out, no?
No.
No.
Season 2 comes out next month. Supposedly.
We
yeah.
watched part
It still
2.
hasn't come out.
That was the second core. We haven't seen season 2.
Oh, you mean second core, yeah, season 2.
Yes, second core.
All right. Now
No. No.
we guys chat, don't stop. Don't encourage her.
Don't. No. No, 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 no.
Yes. Yes.
Stop. Stop.
It's making
What
me
was this?
crazy. Yes.
No, Elena, stop. No.
Is it
Guys.
Is it Modal Sushi? Is that Modal
Yes,
Sushi?
it is. Modao sushi.
We-
So we had this
is so funny.
idea.
I want to do it more because I enjoyed this immensely. We took a random anime generator and just had it give us a random anime. And we joked beforehand that it was going to give us a dongwa, and it gave
Yeah,
us Modal
it gave us a
Sushi.
dongwa.
We joked that it was going to give
So
us
we
a
watched
BL.
Blindly,
Or
the
the-
first
And it did give
episode
us a
of Modal
BL.
Sushi.
Yeah.
And I ended up finishing Modao Sushi,
Did
and you
you?
guys
I never did.
missed out. You guys
I-
missed out. Modao Sushi is great.
So,
The first
so you're
episode
caught up
was
with the
fun. I
full
actually
seasons?
enjoyed the first
too?
episode.
Hmm.
Have you watched the other seasons, Kiwi?
No, I only watched this one.
I mean, I only saw the first episode, so it's very
Yeah,
hard to gauge my opinion. All I know about this show is that my mom watched the live action version of it, and she said that it was pretty good.
The live
I-
action version is
it was a long episode too, if I remember right. But from the first episode, I put it in decent. I enjoyed it.
All right,
Hmm.
yeah. I think we'll leave it in decent, just because we only saw the first episode, and obviously, like, we didn't get to any climax or anything
Yeah.
that we could like judge it off of.
Yeah, just for like an introduction, it was fun.
Now, for this, why did you have to pick this thumbnail? We're gonna get demonetized again.
What is
exactly.
that?
Okay,
Kuma desu
this
ka natka.
is
Oh,
yeah. There is some
I'm
lore with this
conflicted.
thumbnail,
Oh.
for
I
sure.
think I would put it in very good, despite its flaws.
yeah, it's
I
very
put
good.
it in
I put it in very
decent.
good.
I put it in decent. Hmm.
I think the unfortunate thing is having read the light novel and I know what it was going for does help the anime a lot.
As somebody who doesn't know anything of the light novel,
Which you should change. You should do
decent. Yeah.
Zero, I have a proposal for you. Funny spider.
No, I don't want to
He's
get married.
proposing to you, Zero.
Funny spider.
I'll accept decent. I think personally would put it in very good. I think
had a
there's a
lot of
lot of
fun.
problems with the anime adaptations.
Theory crafting. I know that the story was very well constructed, so much so that even somebody like me could just like take a few small things and take it a mile, and it actually ended up being right because the show like wanted to make you think that way. But
you can tell
the
how
anime
good
itself had a
the
lot of
story
problems.
is because the anime has so many issues, but just the core
It's still worth the
awesomeness
watch.
of the story still comes through. There's very few anime with that many production issues that I could still say I enjoyed watching.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
There's another one on the list with a lot of production issues that does not score nearly as high, and that's unfortunate because I still would say that the story for that one is very good.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Ranking of Kings.
Amazing.
This one never got
okay,
released on the
but-
channel.
I'd say it's decent.
Amazing.
My opinions on it are, I'd say like top of decent or lowest of very good. Honestly, I think
only
it
made
has a
it
lot of
halfway
potential.
through it. I watched like 15 episodes.
Same.
But
Have you guys?
I think it's good. It's just not really for me, which I think kind of like Oshinoko. Like I could see it being higher, but I wouldn't personally put it higher.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on
Jake, we have
bottom
all
of very good.
seen.
Yeah,
We have all seen that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I feel like I should go back and finish Ranking of Kings someday.
You should. It's very
You
good.
should.
All right. Well, here's a show that none of you guys have probably seen. A recommendation from Pun on the Patreon. Planetes. Amazing.
That's another one with Lane and Ghost in the Shell that's been on my to get to list that I have not yet gotten to.
I had never heard of this show before the suggestion, but goddamn,
Really?
was the first few episodes so incredibly boring and dull, and then it just completely just shifts gears and then becomes something a different beast by the end. Like it changed my opinion so rapidly at the later half of the show. It's really good. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend. Please watch it.
Planetes. The
Next.
world God only knows.
The world God only knows.
It's meh. I put in meh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really dislike this anime. I apologize. For me, it's why does it even exist? I hate this.
I would
anime.
watch Danganronpa over the world God only knows. I'm sorry to all God only knows fans, but I did not like it very much.
I'd put it in the same category. I will say that I actually did enjoy my time watching it and just sitting and analyzing things. There was one arc where they directed it very well, but I feel like the quality it varies a lot between arcs. I don't know if they got like a different director for each arc or they just tried something different,
They
like from
probably did have
Monogatari.
different episode
No, wait, okay.
directors for each
I
arc.
think I actually
Probably,
put
yeah.
it in. I think I actually put it in meh. Yeah, I put it in meh because I didn't want to put it on the same level as Nier.
Yeah, Nier is just something that I would avoid, whereas this one, it was an okay watch,
Yeah.
and I had fun with it.
I would definitely put it in meh. Like if someone told me they enjoyed it, I'd be like, okay.
Okay, yeah.
But like I wouldn't be like disgusted by that statement.
Did you guys see So I'm a Spider, So What anime? Yeah, it's right here on the list. We did react to it. It was one of our first series that we reacted to. Our second one, I believe.
Yeah. That was what I brought to this channel when I first came. Oh.
Serby, you came? You came?
The Legend of Vox Machina.
What are you, the seagulls from Little Nemo?
From Finding Nemo? Amazing.
I need to watch this. I've been wanting to watch this
You
for a
should.
long time.
I
I know I love it.
Someone,
So.
As someone who knows nothing about D&D, I was still able to enjoy the story and learn a
It's
lot
funny.
about
I'm the
D&D from
resident
it.
D&D fan and the resident cartoon fan, and I'm the one who hasn't seen it.
It's just so consistently amazing with each and every single episode, and everything is just
Yeah.
so well thought out. The writers behind
'Cause
it did
it's
an
based on
amazing
a
job.
Critical Role campaign, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
From what Pun told me, it was like one of their first campaigns that they did, which is
Yeah.
why some of the characters still fit into
I
like a
watched
few
some of their
tropes,
old
but
campaigns. I can't remember.
Yeah, definitely give it a watch. I understand why it's so popular. It deserves it.
Mhm.
Now here is a controversial one.
I say, why do you exist? Go away. I don't want
To
to.
Your Eternity.
I put it
this
in.
is-
Why does it even exist?
This is a show that a lot of people loved when it came out, and some people even went as far as to say that it was anime of the season, anime of the year.
Delusional.
We don't see that. Like, none of us in the group here see that.
We tried so hard. We watched like 3 episodes of it, and we tried so hard to like
Enjoy
give it the benefit of
first.
the doubt and enjoy it, and we could not, so we dropped it.
I
enjoyed
went the extra
first
mile
episode.
and read the entirety of the manga when it was up to date at that point, and it there are some interesting elements to it, but ultimately it kind of fails on delivering any like high stakes situations anymore because of the nature of the character. So it's kind of just a bland meh throughout the entire journey. And it doesn't really say anything new that other shows don't do better, which is
And there's
unfortunate for
no-
it.
Logic to plot development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are also like just some weird order of events that don't make any sense within the world. I guess you could just skip over those, but for us, it just confuses the viewer. If somebody just randomly teleports to a place where they shouldn't have been possible to. Right. This one we should really continue this one, Kiwi. JoJo's
yes, we
Bizarre
should. I'm waiting
Adventure.
for you to have time to continue it with me. I put it
Jojo.
in very good. I liked it
Yeah.
a lot.
I put it in my own tier, Dio.
Geo.
Dio.
Oh no, I actually put it in amazing. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a amazing show that inspired so many others after it. Without it, we wouldn't have a lot of the series that we love now. So
I tried watching
I'll
the
give it the
first
respect.
episode of JoJo a long time ago, and I could not.
How could you not? It was very, very fun.
I don't know.
I actually predicted that Dio would be a vampire before he was actually a vampire, okay?
I mean, I knew that going into it, but
Oh my God. Spoilers, Q. Oh my
Spoilers, no.
Spoilers. Oh.
I don't think that anybody can be spoiled on JoJo's in 2023.
Well, I'm in.
If they're not
part-
me.
I'm in part
If they're
9
not
right
me.
I just move on to the next one. I put Biscuit Hammer in Why Do You Exist?
now. Why do you
That
exist?
anime was so disappointing to
Why
me.
do you exist?
Okay, that was
Biscuit
Biscuit
Hammer.
Hammer. I was so
Yeah.
confused as to what that was. So just to be safe, just to be safe, I put it in. What did I put it?
Well, it doesn't matter where you put it if you didn't know what it was.
Why do you-
Yeah.
Just to be safe, I put it in decent.
No,
Uh,
no.
the anime for Hoshino Samidare or Biscuit Hammer does not do the source material
Lucifer
any
and the
justice.
Biscuit Hammer.
Uh,
It actually
please.
very similar to Nier. It kind of just makes it really hard to watch and ruins the story.
Yes, just
Yeah.
read the manga.
Please read the
Mhm.
manga instead. It's just so
Mhm.
much better. Did you finally finish the manga, Serby?
I have to reread it by this point because I forgot what it's about.
I have like 20 chapters to go.
There's a biscuit, there's a hammer. There you go.
But
Yeah.
it is one of my favorite manga artists and authors of all time. So like
The
I know
pacing,
it's
the
gonna be
story, the
incredible.
characters, it just all fits so well together. It's like a well-oiled
I
he has
machine.
he has a new anime coming. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope. I was about to mention that. I hope that it's like actually.
it's by
watchable.
White Fox,
It's
so
by
I have
White
like
Fox.
higher hopes.
Mhm.
But
But at the same
Hmm.
time, White Fox currently is. Yeah.
you know, it's Silver Stop. Don't do this. Let me have my hopes up.
It's Silver's thing again. Look,
It
White
did
Fox
look good.
animated
Silver,
Steins
stop
Gate.
being a nerd.
It also
I feel
animated
like White Fox is kind of the
ReZero, so-
perfect middle of the road kind of studio. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Steins Gate
Opium.
is, in my opinion, my favorite White Fox anime.
We
And
just
speaking
have
of
to
Steins
get
Gate,
a good
Amazing.
anime for him so we can get Spirit Circle.
Yes,
Please.
we need a good anime so we can get Spirit Circle.
Yeah, we need spirits. That one we need. We need spirit.
and that is the list. Honestly, do we need to talk about Steins Gate?
That's all she wrote.
You guys want like me to have a TikTok or something during our anniversary? Is that like your plan? Do you want like free
Yes.
content by making me take?
No.
We need to talk about this series right here. This.
Mhm.
What?
But yeah, I think it speaks for itself. One of
As
the
a
best
microwave.
animated shows out there. If you haven't seen it, please do. I wish I could forget about the story and then rewatch it again. Right. On to the next. Now, this one, for all of you guys who are regulars to our streams, you might have more opinions about these. All of the games that we've streamed here on the channel.
Yes.
We even have some that we've only streamed once here as well. Because Serbia, yeah. Spirit Circle is one of my favorites thanks to Serbia recommending it to me. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
When Serbia
It's so
recommended
good.
it to you.
So
I maybe someday we'll get to that.
like I have so many manga that I put like as like incredible, my favorite manga ever, and Spirit Circle is like a mile above them.
Right. So for this list, first game is Persona 4 Golden. Fantastic game.
I put it fantastic game.
I
Yes.
put it in
I
fantasy.
meant to make that tier as good game, but I think good is better.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, when I posted that in the Discord, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's good.
Persona 4 Golden was my introduction to the Persona series, and till now, it's still kind of like my favorite Persona. We haven't really gotten too far into P5 yet, so I'm gonna say my opinions on that. But P4's characters are just so charming, and I love the more chibi-ish art style of it. There's just something so comfortable about playing it. I can't really
I'm
describe
the
it.
outlier. I enjoyed the original Persona 5 more than P4,
Mhm.
but they're pretty much neck and neck for me. So
It had a meat dimension, so it's great. Yeah, I agree with Arthur. The meat dimension was the thing that I wish to explore the most. I think we... Wait, did we ever finish that beef bowl? I don't think we did. Right. Moving on to the next. We have two XCOM thumbnails. Let's say that this one was the one that I did with Kiwi, and this one was
I
the
didn't
one
know
that
if
I
they were
did...
different, so I included them both.
This one was the one I did on Patreon on legendary difficulty and quit playing after the first stream of doing this. XCOM 2 on this channel changed me as a person. I turned into a badass lady with a shotgun and a sword. It was amazing. I did a lot of things to a lot of people during the XCOM campaign. And a lot of people here actually found the channel through XCOM. So, this is
I
actually a pretty
turned
important
into a
series.
Cat girl through XCOM.
Oh god, this just makes me look so bad.
You're a
I
mad
think you did
scientist.
lose your mind over time in the XCOM.
Yeah. XCOM is a fantastic game. Through and through. One of my most favorite of all time. As a strategy nerd, XCOM is kind of the gold standard for me when it comes to strategy. Well, we'll talk about that game when we get to it, because that one is I'm thinking of a different game right now that has to do with strategy, and me and Survey are gonna have words to say about that.
Oh dear, that will like last an hour.
Fall Guys.
Fall
is
Guys.
Good.
We streamed
good.
this like one or two
Good.
times.
I put it in changed me as a person. I'm joking. I didn't. I'm joking.
I love
yeah,
Fall
I was
Guys. It's good games.
It's fun.
It's good.
Yeah, it's fun, but yeah.
When you have friends.
Exactly.
I also put Minecraft in good.
Minecraft. To me, Minecraft is something that's fun with friends, but apart from that, I don't really play on my own.
I like
Me
Minecraft.
neither. Me neither.
I play on
Yeah.
my own. It's good. I like it.
It's good.
I think the thumbnail was even from was it the Christmas?
This is
event or
from the
something?
Christmas one, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun building with you guys. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Okay, why do we have this here?
I don't know what that is.
Shadowverse. Card games. Card games
that
on
was-
motorcycles.
Shadowverse changed me as a person. It made me think that I was gonna win, and then Kiwi said, "No, I'll bring all my cards back, and you're dead."
Okay, to give you guys the story, I'm kind of the Shadowverse nerd. I've been playing ever since the launch of the game. I have over 1,000 hours in it, and I just really like card games. I taught Kiwi how to play the game, and Kiwi, inevitably, she grew better at it, and then I gave her some decks to play, some meta decks, and then we tried to get everybody else in on it. And when Silver came on, Kiwi brought it upon herself to teach Silver how to play by beating the crap out of him without telling him what to do.
And then
I
she was like,
didn't
"Oh,
beat the crap out of him. I was
yes,
just
you did."
trying out my Mysteria rune deck on him, and he was just like so depressed about like me bringing all of my
Kiwi.
dead allies back.
Kiwi, Survey was destroying your chess deck, and then you fight against me and you win. How am I
chess
supposed to
deck.
feel after
Like,
that?
okay. Well, like the funniest, it was the funniest moment when I brought when I played the king of the chess,
Yes.
and like a bunch of pawns came on. That was like the funniest reaction that he ever had.
I think Shadowverse has to go on fantastic because we have had too many experiences with it. not
Many
to.
experiences.
It's a
then
game
she
that when
made-
played with friends, it has brought us together and also torn us apart. So we've had a lot of experience
like
with this
that-
game.
That said, I think Daryl has changed me in a way for the worse.
All of these references that
really
nobody in
don't
chat
like
is probably
Daryl.
gonna get. It's a very special game, near and dear to our hearts. Although I wouldn't say that it's like an amazing game, but for
Yeah.
us, yeah, it is our game.
Yeah.
Feel like a bottom, Silver. That's my advice. Coming from Arthur.
I don't need to feel like one. They make me feel like one.
Oh.
Oh, that just means that we're all tops. Damn.
Kiwi is not. Kiwi is not.
Oh.
I am.
Right.
No, you're not.
Moving
I
on.
am.
We
Stardew
streamed
Valley.
Stardew Valley once for Kiwi's birthday.
I played. It's a fantastic game. I had a lot of fun with it.
I got to marry in that game. Changed me as a person.
I got to experience
So
an intimate
depressing,
relationship
Silver.
in Stardew Valley.
Like, sad, Silver.
Oh no,
It was amazing. It was
Silver.
amazing. It's beautiful.
I've never played
I
it.
did enjoy playing Stardew Valley with Kiwi. I really did.
Yeah, we were like a little bit obsessed with it.
Oh, too much.
Okay. Let me prepare myself. Fire Emblem Engage.
It's meh.
All right. Valkyria Chronicles 4. So actually, let me put both of the Valkyria Chronicles games together.
I put them as good. Both of
Okay.
them.
Well, okay, yeah. But first, Fire Emblem Engage, it has really fantastic gameplay, but whenever a character opens its mouth, I regret everything. And
I put it in meh. It's not so bad as you're making it seem. It's still fun to play, but it's not great.
Aya papaya.
Hiya Papaya, and she's like the best unit in the game too. And she's actually the most interesting support-wise too. This Hiya Papaya girl. If you guys ever meet a girl that says Hiya Papaya to you, do her supports. That's the only supports that are worth doing. But yeah, I think we'll talk about it when we get to Three Houses because that's a whole nother debate. Valkyria Chronicles is a game with very unique gameplay. We haven't been able to find anything similar to it. I think that sometimes it pulls off that gameplay very well. Other times it does not. We've talked about it extensively during streams. I enjoyed the anime art style and I guess the anime-like story and the anime fan service very much. I wouldn't say that it is an amazing game, but I do think that anybody who enjoys strategy should try it out.
Yes, it's absolutely something worth your time. It's so much fun. If you forget the flying pig was a mistake.
I would put Valk 4 above Valk 1, though. I wouldn't put Valk 1 in a meh game, but Valk 4 improved upon a lot of systems. And it just had a genuinely good character writing, whereas Valk 1 was very safe in its story.
Yeah, look, it's good character writing for everybody but the main characters.
Yeah. Unfortunately. They made some weird decisions with the main character, but yeah. Go and see the game if you want to find out. Let's rate Replicant and Automata together. From
the little bit I've seen, I did not feel like I had the right to rate it, but from the little bit I've seen, I put them in fantastic game.
I think
I would put them in change me as a person.
Automata 100% changed me as a person. Replicant is kind of on that line. It has some really good moments that really like affected me a lot. I don't know that I put it at the same level as Automata, but it's right there.
For me, I put both of those games on the same tier. If I were to objectively rate them, I would still say that Replicant has a lot of moments that I prefer over Automata sometimes, and Automata has some themes that I think it does better than Replicant. Regardless, I think you should play them as a package and experience them as a package.
I agree. I also had the unfortunate that I did Automata and then Replicant, which I think Replicant would have stood better if I had done them in order.
I guess maybe it's also because I got to play them in order, whereas everybody else usually started off with Automata and then backtrack to Replicant.
I also watched a Let's Play of the original Replicant before I got to play the remake of Replicant for myself. So I also had a lot of just kind of the original jank mixed in with that experience. I think Replicant is very much on equal footing with Automata. I think I just have bias towards Automata.
Yeah. Also, well, screw the Forest of Words or whatever that shit was called. I lost my voice that day. Right. Are there... Here we go. Where's the other Kingdom Hearts?
It's
there it is.
One more. There.
Okay, this is Chain of Memories.
Another one I don't feel comfortable in giving my opinions on.
I put Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 2 has changed me as a person. Kingdom Hearts 1 I put in fantastic. That's my personal.
I put Chain of Memories and changed me as a person because I am literally a card in that thumbnail. Kingdom Hearts 2 has also changed me, and 1 is fantastic.
The thing about Kingdom Hearts, I started playing because Serby recommended it, and I know that Serby loves the game a lot, but we've kind of come to an agreement that it's not my type of game. Regardless, I do see the appeal to it. I'm not really drawn towards any of the characters specifically. I guess Riku's just kind of interesting in his own way, but I'm not like a huge fan of the Disney characters or the Disney worlds.
That's
So
the
my
worst
opinions
parts
on
of
this are a
Kingdom
bit
Hearts.
harsher. If we're talking about the story as a whole, I find it interesting. I don't know enough to rate anything in 2 though.
Well, you have to revisit when we get back to 2. But
Yeah.
or when we finish
Yeah.
2.
For me, just because some of the gameplay is a little bit outdated and it was very hard to know what I was doing, I would just say that Kingdom Hearts 1 is good. Like,
I'll
I had
accept
so
that.
many problems trying to see the
The PC
depth
port
of
was
where...
rough,
And
even
it
when you
kept
remove
crashing,
that,
yeah.
it definitely
Mhm.
shows its age. I think compared to a lot of games that came out in the same era as it has aged much better than most of them. But it does still show its
I would
age.
agree. Yeah. It was just difficult to play it because the game systems were a bit difficult to manage, or rather, I guess the visual feedback.
Mhm. Yeah.
Chain of Memories. I thought that I would not like Chain of Memories. I kept talking about how much I disliked the system, but I would play through it anyways. Serby kept on being like, Zero, I'll play it up to where you are, and then we can just stream that, just so that you don't have to do this. But I was like very stubborn. And by the end of this, Chain of Memories is actually my favorite game in the Kingdom Hearts series. So I'll put it in fantastic game. The card system was
my
actually
long
really
con.
unique. I enjoyed it. Of like
For all
customizing
of
my
us who
deck.
don't know, Chain of Memories is my favorite game in the series. I adore Chain of Memories.
And then like trying to find the best deck possible to beat a specific boss and actually doing it was really satisfying. I remember the final one being kind of difficult for me because it kind of forced you to just play your cards instead of, coming up with a prior strategy.
It wanted you to spam a little bit more than you had been. Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like I enjoyed the strategic part of building my deck more than just spamming out cards. But, I guess one small hiccup doesn't really ruin the whole thing for me. So, yeah, I'll put it in fantastic game. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes.
I'll trust you on this. I'll put it in fantastic. How about that? Change me as
That's
a
fair.
person.
I shall accept this.
Yeah. We'll go middle ground between good and change me as a person. If only the game worked for me. Alright, Hollow Knight. Fantastic game. Amazing game.
Zero
That's where I
changed-
put it too.
I've only
changed you
played a
as a-
tiny bit, but I really need to play more because I enjoyed the
Zero,
little bit I
Hollow
did play.
Knight changed you as a person. You did Path of Pain. You did too much in Path of Pain.
Why'd you have to go and remind me of Path of Pain?
because I remember I was watching the stream. I went to get my drum classes. I returned. It's like 6 p.m. for me, and you're still playing.
Thanks for having Scourge.
I came from work
Like,
and
bye,
still was
Scourge.
still
Thank you for
playing.
stopping by. Good luck, Scourge.
Bye bye, Scourge.
Have a great day, man.
And I just joined it. I just joined in the stream, and Zero's like, "Welcome, Silver. This is my pain."
I reached
Oh, I see.
a state of zen. I ascended above all pain.
Yes, you did. And then you get to the end, you die, and I'm like, "Yep, I did it. I beat it. I'm done. I beat it."
Look, okay. The actual everything else up to that last little jump that we had to do was fine. I was okay with it. We got through with it. But I kept on repeating that last section because it was goddamn impossible for 3 hours straight. I don't know why I did it to myself. I guess I was just super stubborn, but man.
It's like my lingering horror
Goddamn.
stream.
Yeah, essentially, that was basically it. I probably died more than you did during that stream.
Oh damn.
But I don't mean like in-game, because if you die on Path of Pain in-game, you get reset all the way back to the beginning, and then you have to do the entire journey again. I died inside more times than you did in the lingering wolf stream.
Path of Pain was almost 6 hours.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was a 6-hour stream. But apart from that, let's rate this game on its own merits. Fantastic game.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic game.
It's a fantastic game.
From a little bit of I've played of it, I would put it there too.
The
I would
art
put it-
style is so good. The controls and the combat system are so well refined. The story is interesting, and you can actually pick up bits and pieces from just the world itself and theorize about them, which is a type of storytelling in video games that I enjoy. And the music is phenomenal. If you really enjoy these kind of like Souls-like games,
Metroidvania.
then Metroidvania Souls-like games, then Hollow Knight is just that game for you, man. Fantastic. Probably the best in its genre. Right. Where are the Danganronpa games? Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, UDG.
It's right
where
there.
is
It's third.
everything else?
You have them in order.
Yeah, I have them in order. Wait. Oh yeah, that's all
It's
the
third,
Danganronpa
there's
games
three
you
of them.
played. Yeah. I was like, there's another
Like
one.
they're all there.
What is it called?
Yeah, we haven't played it yet.
Also, Bug Woman.
Coming soon.
All right.
Coming soon.
Danganronpa 1. What are our thoughts?
I think it's good.
Your thoughts?
I had a lot of fun with it.
I don't
I
think
had fun because we
Danganronpa
played
1
it
is
together.
fantastic, but I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Fun with friends. And voicing
I think
characters was
Danganronpa 2 I would put in
new
fantastic.
experience. Yeah, I
Danganronpa
would
2.
say so too.
Mhm.
Danganronpa 2 it improved a lot of things, and it just had more interesting people in it, and not Makoto.
I agree. Hajime is
Yeah.
still one of my favorite Danganronpa characters of all time, so.
V3 soon. And now this
Yes.
game.
And now,
The reason the bottom tier exists.
I hate
I
UDG. I despise UDG. I despise almost every character in UDG. I despise the main character of UDG. I hate the gameplay of UDG. I hate the story of UDG. I hate UDG. UDG should not exist. UDG was a waste of time. UDG was a painful watch.
Kurakuma narrates my
no,
nightmares.
it was a fun watch for the people that were watching. Yeah,
I-
he is the best character.
No, I hate him.
Toko was great. I give the game Toko's
That's its
character
only redeeming
development.
quality is Toko
Yes.
and Nagisa.
I respect the heck out of anybody who can enjoy UDG because you guys are just built different. There were so many elements within the game that were mixed together that did not blend at all. And
That's
I feel like
It
it was
was- they
an
tried
experiment gone
something.
wrong. Yeah.
They tried something.
I mean,
that's
look,
why the PS Vita died.
the bad elements of UDG were fixed in Raincode, so I'm thankful that it existed. But like, why?
Well, let's just think of it this way. It's kind of like our first videos on the channel, right? They're bad. They're very bad. Don't watch them. But you need those before you can make the good videos that people are actually okay with watching, right? So yeah, UDG was that. God damn, Arthur. I like the game somewhat, but God does it have issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again,
Yeah.
I can respect that. I
I
can
agree
see
with
where you're coming
The
from.
nerdo.
But I would never replay it. I uninstalled it. I wish I could get a refund.
You get a refund from the game that was gifted to you.
That would be a big brain move.
Fantastic.
Elden Ring.
game.
I put it in fantastic.
I put it in fantastic.
I haven't finished it yet, but
We have yet to
I've
return to
enjoyed it
Elden Ring.
immensely. I think it's very beautiful, and I like the boss mechanics that I've encountered thus far. And I'll beat Margaret one day.
I was always a Souls fan, and then Elden Ring picked everything I loved in the Souls genre and put it in open world.
I agree with
It's
that.
one of them. It's really, really fucking good game.
I think I still like Dark Souls 1 more, but that's partially because of nostalgia. But
No.
I
That's
think
fair.
Elden Ring is basically the perfect evolution of the genre.
Honestly, mustard on chocolate ice cream is kind of baller. Also, I'm not pregnant before you ask.
Oh, I was about to ask, are you pregnant, Arthur?
Mustard and chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, where else would you put Elden Ring except like fantastic game or change me as a person? What a freaking amazing game.
I haven't beat it yet, so maybe it could go up higher, but for right now, fantastic.
From what me
Yeah.
and Kiwi have seen from the Maxwell videos, you have
Yeah.
a long journey ahead of you.
I will
I am
be there.
aware.
I will be there for
Yeah.
certain fights because I simply want to hear you suffer.
I want to see you suffer. Also, welcome to
know.
stream, Lorenzo.
Welcome, Lorenzo.
Right, next up, the Somnium Files.
Changed me.
We
as
haven't
a
finished the game yet. I would say fantastic
Changed
game.
me. Changed me.
I think I would put the first one in fantastic.
The second one I would put higher, yes, but the first one
Second one I would agree is changed me as a person, simply because of one reason.
because of
And one reason
Tom.
only.
Because of Tom.
I think it
That's
is
fair.
comparing it to 999 and VLR, like I really like Zero Escape, but I takes that idea and then adds more budget to it.
Yeah.
So
He said
yeah,
I is kind of the really polished version of what Zero Time
What it-
Dilemma wishes it.
what they
like it
could
wanted
have
to
been.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of those games, let's bring it up here.
I have not played
999 and VLR.
I put
freaking love these
999
games.
in Fantastic, and I put VLR and Changed Me, though I could put
I would
999
agree.
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have VLR in my desktop. I have not touched it yet.
you need to. It's so good.
It's amazing. I have never met a video game character that was
So close.
just me in video game form. It's incredible.
It's so funny. I already love VLR, but watching Zero just be Sigma playing through the game for the first time was so funny.
If you guys want to experience what it's like being me, play VLR. You can literally wear a skin suit of me through that. You are always a Sigma male. Thank you, Arthur. At least somebody recognizes that. And 999 as well. I also related to Junpei a lot. And I like him as a character. I like all the characters, really.
Dante both have sides of you, but they're not the perfect fit that Sigma is.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, true.
999. 999 I would put me and change me as a person because in the DS version, I don't have a time chart.
Oh, so you have to replay through everything over again.
Remember that
The whole game.
ordeal?
6 times.
That is so dumb, dude.
That blew my mind, yeah.
6 times for everything.
Because I remember you were saying that. I'm like, what do you mean? Just go and select it. And then he's like,
Just
I
go to the
can't.
time chart. I'm like,
I'm like, what?
where's the time chart? I don't see it.
Oh,
my
poor
time
Solar.
was watching videos on YouTube while pressing the B button until it stops because it's a new prompt. God.
Yeah. I haven't scheduled that stream yet, Jake, but yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. More KOTOR. Right. Did you actually watch the final stream yet, Survey, for Night in the Woods?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well,
My internet was dead, and then I haven't had the chance since it's been back.
Sag,
Night
bro.
in the Woods.
Fantastic
Wait,
game.
is it?
That's
did
what
it
I assumed.
finish? Did it finish when I go to sleep? Was that the one?
Yeah,
watched?
you left
Okay.
right when I went around to talk to everybody, and yeah, that was the end of the game, or at least the ending that we got.
Dears.
Oh, it has multiple endings? I didn't know.
Yeah, atmospheric,
Mhm.
very. It starts off slow, but the thing with games or like series that start off slow, if it doesn't give you enough to keep you hooked, then you're probably going to lose interest. But with Night in the Woods, you always felt this sense of danger, of something lurking beneath the surface, just right there, waiting to get discovered.
From
And oh
where I am,
boy.
I don't know where that goes. So like I just know that building of suspense, and I'm like, I know eventually this is gonna pay off, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh boy, does it pay off. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 streams that I need
Nice on
to
the
watch.
list.
Once again, thank you very much, Arthur, for recommending this game to us. It was
Yeah.
such an amazing experience.
Not featuring anything for me.
Have you ever played the game Devil May Cry, not featuring the Demi Fiend from Shin Megami Tensei 3 Doctor? No, unfortunately, I haven't. Or maybe fortunately, who knows? I did watch Serby play it a little bit. All right. Persona 5 Royal. We've only gotten so far through the game, so I don't have an opinion on it yet.
I put it in fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah,
what do you
I
think?
put it in fantastic game too.
What do you think of the tutorial, Zero? Was it a fantastic tutorial?
Considering that it took me a month to finish, yeah, I would say that's a pretty sufficient
It's a
tutorial,
long
alright?
game.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Like I said, it will take him 3 years
I'm
to get
working
through
on
the
my
game.
platinum of. I don't have Royal, I have the original, but I'm close. I should finish it whenever I finish this current playthrough.
3 times, I think, Lorenzo.
I think we died like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Once during a stream, 2 during a stream. Actually, I think only 2. Yeah.
2?
We did get set back a bit, but I mean, we are playing on hard mode. What I will say is that the art style, the UI, definitely. A lot of ideas are polished here in P5.
The UI in P5 inspired developers across the world, which is awesome. I love when something is just that clean and that stylish that everyone's like, wait a minute, I need a little bit of that, please.
Yeah.
Give me that juice.
Story so far, I can't say. I do like all the characters that we know, but I feel like I haven't seen them yet.
Have you met my favorite character yet?
I don't know who your favorite
No,
is.
he has not.
Okay.
He has not.
All right. My pleasure to share the only game
Unless
that make me
your
cry and then
favorite
pee myself
character is
laughing in the
Morgana.
next second.
Unless your favorite
Did the
character is
whole-
Morgana, Serby, then he has.
No,
But I highly doubt.
Super
No,
Mario
he has not
RPG
made
is
Fox
also another fantastic game. I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I think they're making a remake of it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
I
Well,
haven't played
this
3.
this is a game that only I'm playing. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Fantastic game.
Good.
It's extremely old, but you can feel the amount of work and passion that was put into this project. It was back when the company that made this game was still a good video game company.
What studio is it?
I think it's BioWare.
Oh, okay.
They used to make really good games, and now it's just, yeah.
Like there's a lot of studios in that era that had some really good games. Like I'd put Punji in that same kind of category. They had a bunch of ones that did really well and were really polished, and then it's kind of just gone downhill.
A game that came out in the early 2000s with full voice acting and just D&D combat that's actually like engaging and exciting to play even now to someone like me here in 2023. Yeah, it's amazing. All right.
We're talking about KOTOR?
KOTOR, yeah. I just heard that KOTOR 2 improves upon that too, so we're really excited to see that. But it's going to be a while.
And you have the remake, which is currently in vaporware because there's no news about it.
Bio dropped off after Mass Effect 3. Hell, they almost dropped Mass Effect in the end. Dude, wasn't Mass Effect Andromeda like one of the worst things ever to be made?
I remember the memes.
That's the last I've heard of Mass Effect.
Gonna return?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like, well, personally, I didn't care about the series, so.
Yes.
Yes. Andromeda is something else from what I saw. I don't think they even fixed it yet. The game
I never
company
played
has
the Mass
gone
Effect game,
places.
so yeah,
All
I
right,
don't know.
I'll ring the bell. You can start.
Man, ring
I'll
the bell. My face is
I won't
tired.
fight.
That's essentially the entire game.
I
But yeah.
put 3 houses right next to Engage. I know Zero's gonna put it much, much higher. That's fine. We have long since agreed to disagree.
Ding ding ding.
Right. You would put it in meh game. I would put it in fantastic game. We can go with good. How about that?
Okay, I will agree to that. I can split the difference.
I think
Easy.
we were talking about this before stream, but
Yeah.
the opinions on 3 houses are kind of different between why people play Fire Emblem games in the first place. I think 3 Houses actually was the game that introduced so many people to the franchise, so I think we gotta give it props for that. But what 3 Houses emphasizes is more of like the character writing and getting its players attached to the characters more than its gameplay, which is, I would agree, is not very
I think
detailed and
my
tight.
problem with that statement is when you compare it to something like Awakening, the character designs are just so lackluster that I just couldn't get invested in them. So the one strength that you give it, I didn't have.
I didn't talk about character design. I say character writing. I don't care about the design.
I mean, design does impact a character for me. If you give me a character that's just really ugly, it's like, okay, it can be a well-written character, and I can appreciate it for that. But when you give me a really cool design and give me a well-written character, it will always be better.
Yeah, I'm not the art person, so when it comes to character design, it's not something that I pay so much attention to that it makes or breaks a character for me. For me, it's more of like, oh, I can relate to this character's situation, or if their story is compelling, or if their story has some sort of lore significance, then it makes me start thinking and theorizing about things outside of that support and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think 3
I
Houses.
think for how many hours I put into Awakening, it just was really hard for me to find that investment in houses.
I mean, Awakening is Awakening. That's like the game that saved the franchise now. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fault you for that. But like saying that Fates has a better story than 3 Houses, if anybody ever says that, they're just gonna lose that fight.
I never said that.
Yeah,
I
you
do
never said
enjoy
that.
playing Fates more, but
I'm
I
just
don't
giving an
enjoy
example.
the story more.
Yeah.
Fates was the Fire Emblem
I think
game
there's
that
more
brought back the
characters that I
story.
like in Fates too. But
I would disagree. But yeah. It depends on why you're playing Fire
that's
Emblem.
the fun thing of personal preferences.
Right. Holocure.
But yeah.
Fantastic game.
I haven't played it, but it seems fun.
Yeah, you should try it, Serbi. It's
Nice.
very fun.
I see pixel art VTuber. Fantastic game.
Fantastic game.
Yep.
I would think Camilla would make Fates for Zero.
And
If they're
that was my
interesting,
point.
if the story's interesting, then I would actually like be invested enough to continue playing. But yeah, it didn't catch me on that, unfortunately, which is why I still haven't even finished Birthright. Savage, bro.
Well, I think unfortunately, Birthright is the weakest part of Fates. Just period. The
And it's
gameplay is
the
not very
thing that you should
exciting. The
begin
story is
with.
not very
Yeah.
exciting. I think Conquest makes Fates its peak, but it's also very hard, which is part of the fun of it. But also, meh.
It depends on if you want that hard gameplay and if that's what you're looking for from the game. But, yeah. Where Kane? That's a great question, Lorenzo. I don't know where Kane
We've
is.
been asking that for months.
Yeah. Short
Ian has
answer.
died.
He is very busy with work, and unfortunately hasn't been able to join us for the longest time. Yeah.
Yeah, we miss him.
Very much.
I'm playing
I
through
miss the
Revelations now, and it
bully
does make the
victim.
contrivance of the plot very clear. Yeah. It's something else for sure. Fun. Have you
Yeah.
guys played the Ratchet and Clank games? I remember playing them as a kid, and I loved them.
Yes, I played him as a kid. I haven't played the newest one.
I have
Going
not
Yeah,
played
same here.
anything.
I played
I
Growing
am-
Commando, size does
I am a
matter.
normie, not fangirl.
Ratchet, the Clank
Oh
game on the PSP.
no.
I would say I like Ratchet and Clank, but it had nothing on Jack and Daxter.
Damn.
Which one?
Right.
Which one is still alive, Sophie?
Yeah, well,
Which
one of
one's-
them's by Naughty Dog, and they're never going to touch it again. It has
Okay,
nothing to
but-
do with the quality
Okay,
of the
but can
game.
can we agree Lost Frontiers was bad?
Anyways, anonymous code. No opinions on this yet. So far, it's been fantastic. I've only streamed this for 2 hours, so I'll just leave it there. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt
Soma.
because Steins Gate.
So
Soma.
much changed me as a person.
Change me as a person as
I
well.
don't know anything about.
One of the best horror games I've ever played in my life. It's. I feel like more people should play it, more people should experience it, and it should be appreciated more. But that is
Yes,
just
I
my
agree.
opinion.
I agree completely. Soma is among my favorite games of all time. Like, I love it immensely.
It delves into a side of horror that is actually horrifying, not just a jump scare.
Yeah. I have
And-
always I love like existential storylines and like paradoxes and just all that fun stuff, and it just kind of takes all of that and bundles it into this like awesome psychological horror, and I love it dearly. And it's underwater, so like bonus points.
I never played Soma.
We need to get you
So
to
I know
play
what we're
Soma.
doing in October.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Silver's PC is actually pretty good, so he can stream it.
Oh
Yes.
god. Oh, God. I hate horror games, but I'll do it. Fine.
It's so good.
I found you guys
as far
doing
as, like,
Soma. Oh,
monsters
really?
and jump scares, it's not that bad.
Yeah. If you have problems with Subnautica, don't play Soma. Yep. Don't do
No,
it.
I don't mind Subnautica.
Oh, Oblivion,
Have you guys-
survived.
Livy.
Oh, Livian, you're here?
Good morning.
I
I literally woke up to start doing shit around the house.
see. Have you guys seen Steven Universe? I have
No.
not. No.
If I speak,
Steven
I'll be
Universe
victim.
was really cool. I like the concept of it. It kind of went downhill for me over time.
Okay, I can speak. Yeah,
I know that Poljun really likes it, and Poljun really recommends it because it has aliens. But I'm kind of scared to watch it.
It does have aliens.
It
I
does have
think it's fun.
aliens.
I think it falls into the category of lost potential for me in the long run,
Mm-hmm.
but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for next
Gem
month when this
lesbians
channel
are fun.
gets eaten
Correct.
by Zero playing City Skylines. How did you know, Mick? I'm still saving up for City Skylines too. That looks pretty good. Soma is a
Yes,
masterpiece.
yes.
Yeah, it deserves a spot right next to Replicant and Automata and VLR,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Speaking of
SCP
Halloween.
containment breach. Oh man. Oh god. I hate Radical Larry. I hate him so much. I hate Peanut. Peanut is the bane of my existence.
Peanut is great. What do you mean?
I still remember the events that happened during that short that I edited together. It's still on the YouTube
I
channel.
love it. I love that short.
The order of events was way too perfect, man. That was
Just the peanut out of nowhere.
he's just I literally had to go frame by frame because he only appears in one single frame. And so I had to like stop it on that frame just so you could see that it's actually Peanut killing me. God damn, dude.
It's so good.
Changed
Good.
you as a person.
If it's changed me as a person, it's down here. All right. I'm giving it good. So you better accept it.
I agree with good. I feel like it does SCP so like well in that it's fun to like experience a lot of the more like classic SCP monsters. And it's a good bridge just intro to SCP. It's not like a polished good game, but it's
Yeah,
fun for what
it's
it is.
But you do experience what it's like to be a helpless Class D during a containment breach.
Yeah. We need to play Secret Files sometime. That would be fun, especially now that you've watched a lot of SCP stuff.
Certainly.
Oh,
Zero
hell
could not
yeah.
take the nut. Yeah, it was November at the time. My bad. Yomowari. I played this with Kiwi.
Yeah, it was good. I put it in good.
You put it in good?
Yomori
Yes.
was a game that was gifted to me physically in my birthday. I didn't know anything about it, but when I started playing it, I loved it. For me, it's a fantastic game. I really loved Yomori.
I only saw
Yeah.
a tiny bit of it, so I don't really know much.
I think that I personally would have put it in fantastic game if I was the one playing it.
Certainly.
That's kind of my takeaway. The little bit I saw of it is it seems like it's much more fun to play than to watch.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I would have put it in like fantastic if I was the one playing it, but since I was just watching, it's good for me.
Alright. Then I guess we'll judge it from the viewpoint of like actually playing the game. Fantastic.
It's good. Yeah,
The
fantastic.
atmosphere is phenomenal. I felt scared the entire time, and Kiwi did not help because she kept on like saying that there was something behind me all the time because she was also anxious and scared.
The game
Yeah.
is very cute, but it's scary at the same time. I can't explain it. Like all
It's
the
a good
monsters
balance.
are cute. Yeah, yeah. Night Alone, and then you also have Midnight Shadows, which I also have. I'm still in the middle of that.
I think Aonix gifted me the next game. So
The second one?
yeah, that might be coming sometime. Right. Trails in the Sky.
Tits.
A super long JRPG that is
You are
honestly
so
a fantastic game.
childish still.
That is the name of the game. That's what everyone calls it. It's not only me. It's literally
It's-
the whole fandom.
Nah, it's
Calls
just
it-
you, bro.
Oblivion.
It's just you, bro.
Incredible game. There you
Yeah.
can literally just go around town whenever any single event happens and everybody has something to say about it. Or
Oh,
they're
that's
just
awesome.
doing their own thing. And
I can
the
appreciate
world just
that. That's a
feels
lot of
so
work.
alive. Yeah, it is so much goddamn work. I don't think any game studio would go through the trouble of doing all of that because it's just such a waste of time. But you can just feel the love and care that's put into the world. And I just want to immerse myself into it. If only I had infinite amount of time. Yeah. I'm so glad that you guys introduced me to this series.
Hey, Lorenzo, my version of Nocturne doesn't have Dante, sadly. I don't have the featuring Dante Devil May Cry. I'm so sad.
This is
Hold
the
on,
one
looks
time
fun.
we played.
I haven't actually played it.
Yeah,
Portal
you
2, right?
you should play You should continue playing Portal.
I
like,
probably
genuine.
should finish Portal 2 someday.
I've
I
only
never
heard good
finished
things
it,
about
so I
Portal.
put it in good.
You missed the I'm a potato line. Like,
No,
you're ashamed of
it
yourself.
was a fantastic game. You cannot put it any lower.
Yeah,
Like-
true. It is Portal, right?
Portal.
In the one video where we played it, I still can't get over you getting on that one puzzle though. That nearly killed me.
I was overthinking that
So
shit so
funny.
hard.
It was so
I had the
funny.
solution right in front of me, but I just couldn't see it.
Mhm.
All right. Well, this game. VLR being in top tier and UDG being the very bottom. Well, I'm glad that you're also a base VLR enjoyer, Leo. And thank you very much for being here, man.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
But yeah. Let's talk a little bit about League of Maidens. It was just one of Zero's horny games.
One of.
I saw that it was being developed, and I was like, oh, it's a cool concept. Yeah, I'll try it out. It was made by 3 people, and I wanted to support it, but then they were like, oh, we'll release it as a free game, and make the full content of the game cost $300+, and gacha systems, and loot boxes, and yeah, no.
But how was
Yeah,
the
just
game?
leave it there. It was fine. The gameplay had good physics. Anyways, moving on.
Good to know.
This is our game tier list. Alrighty.
Oh no, the bane of my existence is coming.
For the final tier list of today, Monogatari, a series that has been with us for so long on the channel, ever since the beginning, almost. We are now going to sit here and judge the artwork of Serbi and Kiwi.
Mostly Kiwi. Mostly Kiwi because I mostly did the thumbnails. Ah!
Let me offer a dissenting opinion on VLR. The character's incredibly slow grasp of repeating prisoner's dilemma put me completely off it.
I'm gonna counter your point, Pun, and say it feels slow because you're replaying it over and over. Whereas when you actually are in character positions, they only encounter the prisoner's dilemma 3 times. And you have characters like Dio who don't actually give a shit and just want to fuck with everyone.
I had no problems
I see your
with
point. It can feel
Mhm.
slow, but it's not like logistically like actually.
Are you going to stream Cult of the Lamb? We currently don't have any plans to, Jake. Alright, well, let's get started. This isn't really in any particular order. I guess we just judge each thumbnail from its own merits.
When I did
alrighty.
this, I actually made 2 new tiers that aren't in here. I made one that's It's Just Hachikuchi, and I made one that's Cat Hanakawa.
Can I...
I put Hachikuchi in between mid and Where Does This Belong? And I put Cat Hanakawa at the bottom.
Let's see here. Cat.
You guys are crazy.
Let's start it off with this. This is the worst thumbnail that was ever posted on our channel.
I actually can't believe you posted it and didn't make you redraw that.
Shit.
Kiwi was late on this thumbnail, and then when she delivered it, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything about this.
Yes, it is below cursed.
It's not
This haunts-
that bad.
It haunts me to this day.
It's not that bad.
Like, what is it even trying to say? This didn't even happen in the episode, Kiwi. How did this idea come to be, and what is that? Is that like a fly that's floating next to her? Like, why?
It's anarchy.
How is anybody supposed to know or tell? As a thumbnail, this completely fails to even tell you what series you're watching.
I actually don't know. Is this from Bake or is it from...
It's Bake.
Bake.
It was during Hanakawa's arc, I think, at some point. I don't know
Look,
what episode. I don't want to know.
I was forced to draw Hanekawa and I hated Hanekawa. So I was like, I'll just make it fun for myself.
Thank you much for stopping by, Nerdo. Thank you so much.
Nerdo.
Have a good day at work, my dude.
So I just drew it in a fun way, but you guys hate it.
Well, hopefully now Kiwi understands better what a good thumbnail should contain. Alright. Now, this is from Bake Hachikuchi's arc. What is Hachikuchi?
We have a lot of thumbnails of Hachikuchi. Like a lot of thumbnails of Hachikuchi. Which, like, I'm
What would
happy
you guys
about,
say?
but also...
I'd say this is pretty average. What about you?
Yeah.
I mean, for an older thumbnail, it looks really good. It held up well.
Yeah.
I would probably
Yeah.
put it in the like the tier above where it's like the art looks nice, but I don't know what it's for.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the artist's opinion on that. This one I actually kind of like.
I like that one.
Yeah. You can
I put
tell
it in mid.
the artist herself mid.
It's gonna be both ways, so we'll be more critical of our own thumbnails.
Yeah, probably.
You can tell it's the date night episode, so it does its
Yeah.
job, and I think it's cute. If anything,
Mhm.
I just wish their faces were a little brighter, but I think as is, I really like it.
I didn't know anything about drawing thumbnails when I drew this.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for being one of your old thumbnails from Bakemonogatari, I think it's great.
What is this?
I don't know. It's more
from
Hanekawa.
It's Bake, and like I think we were simping for Hanekawa, so I drew her in her pajamas. Oh no, that was from Kuroneko.
Not our best work.
Yeah.
Oh,
I put that in
Oh,
cursed. It's cursed. I hate it.
it's Surprise Pikachu Araragi. What episode is this for? I don't even remember.
I don't know. It could be so many.
I honestly thought that was Surprise Pikachu of you, though. Not.
No, come on, Anachi.
And this thumbnail for the Kizu films.
It is not the
I
best.
don't
'Cause
know.
you can't
Yeah,
tell
not
what
the
it is.
best.
Unfortunately.
Thankfully, it didn't seem to hurt the Kizu reaction too much. But who knows?
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's cursed.
I would
It's
say
cursed.
this one, the episode's face
I love
is
this thumbnail. Look, I love that thumbnail. I love it so much.
I hate it.
it is something, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Can anybody even tell that it's episode? Probably not.
I don't know.
Look, if you were doing a cursed tier list and the top was like the most cursed, I'm sure it would flip, my dudes. So, yeah. What is this? It's
This one
Hanekawa and Kiwi
I think
covering
the art's
Hanekawa.
pretty, but I can't tell what it is, so I put it.
Yeah. I would say mid for me.
That's fair.
I am starting to feel extremely discouraged about my old art.
No, what you do,
Well-
Q, is you see how far you've improved. That's the whole point of
Yeah.
looking at old art.
What is this? It's Serbi trying to block
this was
Hajikuji?
This was during like we all found this thumbnail extremely funny. It was
Yeah,
during
I
like
still
I
do.
think second season where like Hachikuji's skirt got flipped upwards, and Sarah was like, "No!" So I tried to put that in a thumbnail.
It's one of those ideas from Kiwa again of like taking something that happened in reaction and then putting it on thumbnail. And then
Yeah,
like
I stopped doing that.
whenever anybody
Yeah,
sees
I
it, they
think
have no
around the
context for
second
that.
season.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
I think around the second season I stopped doing it because like you guys told me that people would not like understand what the reaction was about, so I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being
Bye,
here, Pun.
Pun.
See you later.
Bye bye, Pun.
Alright. This one. You got some butt cheeks going on, some butt action.
No, I like that one. It is
Yeah.
perfect.
I actually kind of like this.
The fact that I got away with it.
I wouldn't say bestest, but this is actually kind of up there somehow. And obviously, best boy, it got to be here, right?
Yeah.
The art is
It's not my favorite drawing of it.
interesting. Yeah.
I think I put the drawing in mid, but
Yeah, I can't have my Kaiki bias show here. We'll just leave it at that. This one. I think these were the
It's-
ones that I did like the background for. So it was
Yeah,
just
because
random.
it didn't know how to draw
I
background.
would
Yeah,
put that
you-
not in our best. It's very eye piercing and hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah. This one?
I don't like this one
Hanekawa
now.
looking at Araragi in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not our best work. Kaiki?
Kiwi's Kaiki thumbnail.
I still find
That's
this
it.
thumbnail really funny.
Oh, I think in the background there's like a bunch
It's
of
the
bees
cat
rolling
and
around or
bee.
something.
Yeah, it's the cat
Yeah.
and bee thumbnail.
I'll put that in mid. I think
I
it's
think it has
that's
the
probably
same
where it
problem
is.
as mine. We shaded his face too much, so it's hard to see what it is.
Another Hachikuji thumbnail. Number 1.
Yeah, we have a lot of Hachikuji thumbnails.
Maybe
I
there.
think it goes up higher. I don't think
Higher?
it's not good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one. I actually kind of like this one.
I think it's funny, but I wish I drew it better.
Oh, for me, I would put it here. Not bestest,
Yeah.
but oh, well. There we go.
I hate it.
You can clearly tell what episode this is.
I hate how it's drawn, but yes.
This is one of the better thumbnails for sure, even though it's to that episode. If you know, you know. Sometimes we got bangers here. I like this one.
I like that one.
You changed the Ononoki's hat to a Pokemon, right? Whatever trash Pokemon that is.
Yeah, true bitch.
It's like I'm insulting the Pokemon, but it's literally just a hunk of trash. It's a trash bag. This one.
I like this one of Shinobu, but it doesn't really tell you what episode it's for.
Yeah, it's Shinobu just doing Shinobu things. Beautiful art.
Yeah, I'm
Literal
happy with how
trash
it turned out.
Pokemon. True.
I see one really ugly thumbnail.
I like this thumbnail.
This one's good. You know what episode this is if you know that it's Monogatari. So yeah, there's only one episode where this clearly happens.
It was more dynamic than I usually draw for thumbnails, so it was fun.
Oh, I
Have you guys
hate
played
that.
the
This
Naruto
thumbnail.
Ultimate Ninja Storm games? I
I'm
actually
not a
think
big
I have
Naruto
ones.
fan.
Yeah,
No,
same
you
here
can
though.
put that. You can put that in not our best work. I don't like that thumbnail. Like at all.
The best anime games, fighting games ever? Storm?
One of the best anime fighting games ever. Says who?
You mean
Says
Burning
you.
Blood?
Says me. Says the guy that
I love this thumbnail.
This is actually good.
I love it.
Personal
I put it in
bias.
bestest.
Yeah, bestest. We did this in the punchline art
The
style.
funniest part actually is that episode went out before we put out any of the punchline episodes. So that thumbnail was referencing something that wasn't out on the channel yet, if I remember correctly.
it didn't happen yet. I see. Mid.
Yeah.
Not our best work. Not our best work.
I say it's mid. It's cute, but
It's
it's
mid.
kind of generic.
Yeah. What is this?
This one I put in not our best
Oh.
work. I don't know what I'm looking at.
This I tried. You remember my tablet died, so I was like
Oh,
switching from my
yeah.
tablet to my phone,
I remember.
and I didn't know how to like do line art on my phone, so I just shaded everything. Ugh.
This one. Probably not our best work. I mean, you could tell what's going on, but
Yeah.
oh. you don't know what episode this is about, but it should be in the bestest.
I understand the reference.
I like the tiger too. I put him in bestest.
Oh yeah, this face.
Okay,
fish
Jake, thank you for
islands.
being here. Bye bye.
Thanks for stopping by, Jake. See ya.
Wait, Jake.
Wait, you
This
drew
one.
that thumbnail, right, Serby?
No.
Me? I drew
Yeah?
a tiger that well.
I'd say beautiful art on this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't like that
ooh.
thumbnail.
Uh,
Okay, on that thumbnail I like the art, but on the Crow Hanekawa I don't like the art.
I like it. I think it looks good.
I think it looks good. Yeah. This one. Mid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
This is such a good
I love this one. Yeah. there's just something about the way that Kiwi drew Ononoki here is just
It's really pretty.
very, yeah. It captures Ononoki's charm somehow.
I don't know. I just like did it really quickly without much thinking.
Maybe that's
I like
when
this
you're working your
Hachikuchi
best.
but it's just Hachikuchi.
Yeah, it's just Hachikuchi laying down on the ground, dead.
There are like quite a few thumbnails I actually really like for Monogatari. And it's like the thumbnails I spaced out for and didn't try for.
I'd say that one's pretty mid. I know where it's from and what arc it's referencing, but
It's a little too dark.
yeah, maybe. This one.
I feel like this one of Kamuro is pretty iconic. Like I think this one looks good.
Would you say bestest? I think it's beautiful.
I think I would put it in. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
I think I just right on the line. I don't know. I really like it. She's just so. It's so weird. I
No, Hachikuchi, what happened to you? Bestest.
Yes, I love that thumbnail so much. That
I
might
love
be
this
my favorite
concept.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a good idea.
And you can see Kiwi's bias in these next few thumbnails.
Really? They're really good thumbnails.
Beautiful, but
no, they're not mid. They're bestest.
I put them in beautiful. They're very pretty drawings, but why Kiwi? Why?
I mean, okay, let me put all three. Okay, if something's going in beautiful, it's this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
How
one.
about that? Yeah.
I agree. I like this one of Hachikuchi too, but I have no idea what it's for.
Ooh.
It's the episode where Hachikuji is like sleeping atop of the thingy. What is it called? Right before
Just
she
like
gets sunken up by the whole black hole.
Shinobu holding a podcast.
It's not mid, okay? It's like at least beautiful art.
I'm sorry, Kiwi. I think we're gonna leave it there. What is this?
I don't know.
This is cursed.
Cursed? Yeah, honestly, cursed. Another Hachikuji one?
I told
What?
you, I made a tier that's just Hachikuchi because we have so many that are just Hachikuchi.
I feel like we have a bias.
As he says.
I feel like we have a bias. But like, no.
That is a
This
great
one actually
thumbnail, though.
looks good.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree on this one.
You know exactly what episode this is for anybody who's
It is
watching
a
the
great
series.
drawing of Kaiki, and it's
yeah.
got good composition for a thumbnail.
It's got-
It's good.
Yeah.
Perfection. I think the CTR on that episode was also pretty high. But well, this is one of Kiwi's personal favorites.
I love this one, yes.
I
Her
don't
getting
get it.
bonked in the
I don't
back
know
of the
why
head.
you love this one so much.
Maybe it's Kiwi's inner desire to get bonked.
I love this one of Kaiki, but it's so
Beautiful
funny.
art.
Yeah.
Honeycomb? It doesn't really evoke any emotion in me. Pretty mid. Another Sanjigahara one. It looks nice.
We have a lot of thumbnails of just drawing characters where it's like, maybe we should put a little bit more context in them.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Pretty boy Kaiki?
Bishune.
First. This one.
beautiful
Okay.
art. The Kaiki one is beautiful art.
What do you think about that one, Silver? Is this beautiful?
I think
No, it's cursed.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
I love it, but it is cursed.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's cursed.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was a little easier to see the pictures. Unfortunately,
can
this is the biggest tier list does it.
I can artificially
A little
increase the
bit.
size a little bit. Maybe, yeah, that's the most I can increase it so you guys can still see it on stream. Not our best work.
Yeah, mid. Or not our best
This
work
one's mid.
too.
Is that
That one I wish the contrast just
Hana?
made it so you could see Araragi from the background a little more.
that one with Araragi is Hana?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Hana.
Both of them.
More
Mhm.
Hana.
That one I
I
like
actually
the
like this one
drawing,
more. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Don't
Well-
put it in mid. At least put it in beautiful art. I was really proud of that one.
what is
Not
this?
that one, the Hana one.
The Hana one.
I mean, I could put that in beautiful art. It does look really nice.
Mhm.
Mid.
This one too in beautiful art.
No, I think that's just a character bias. I actually think this one is kind of cute,
I
but
agree.
Yeah,
It doesn't really tell you much, but it's cute.
yeah, it's cute.
it's cute.
Oh, this one's cursed.
I think Kiwi revised this particular thumbnail like 2 or 3 times. I told her that the face was just you couldn't see it. I think it was darker
hated the
originally.
thumbnail.
Kiwi has
Yeah.
a habit of making the background the same color as the hair, which makes them really hard to see.
I'm sorry. I struggle a lot with like some Monogatari thumbnails.
Honestly,
Chidatsu.
really good. Dadatsuru. Very clear. You know
like it,
exactly
yeah.
what this is. Sometimes I don't like it when thumbnails give out too much context, especially after being recommended and got spoiled on airing anime I haven't caught up to yet.
I don't
That
want it to have
is-
spoilers, but it should
Yeah.
tell you loosely what episode it's for. I think
It's a very
is my
fine
opinion.
balance, for sure.
Mhm.
I think a lot of thumbnails, they intentionally spoil things in order to just make it super clear as to what episode it is for views. We consciously try to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah, it's hard though. I
Yeah,
love this
certainly.
drawing of Ogi.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
this
Yeah, I
drawing.
really like this.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite thumbnails.
So
No bias. No bias.
Yeah, 100% no bias.
I actually these couple of thumbnails I drew, I was really happy with all of them.
Yeah, I think they were really good. I would prefer this one over this one, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Thumbnails are really, really difficult. I understand the struggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a learning process, and we haven't gotten them right all the time.
I mean, as
Just look
obvious,
through
like,
the Roma thumbnails. Those ones
more
are-
Ogi.
Oh god.
Even more Ogi.
This thumbnail is so funny because I didn't remember what had happened. And so I scrubbed through the episode to like find a shot to kind of like recreate. And then I drew it, and then Zero goes, "We haven't watched that episode yet."
Yeah,
And I went,
I
"Oh,
remember this.
No wonder I don't remember anything.
I know, right?
So I was
Sir-
preemptive on that thumbnail.
Survey's memory is
Above
so
schedule.
bad. She just sat there and watched an entire episode of them talking. I was like, God, was last episode this
I
boring?
didn't watch it. I just scrubbed through it. But
Yeah. She's like, God damn it, Survey. But hey, at least the thumbnail turned out great.
She was
yeah,
above
exactly.
Gotta master
If you
the,
know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly it.
Mm.
This
I mean,
one,
the way that I choose to draw
Pretty
the
mid.
Monogatari
Yeah,
thumbnails
I
is
I
like
didn't like that one.
the way that I chose to draw the Monogatari thumbnails is by I remembered this after a week, so I'm just gonna draw that.
Yeah,
Kiwi,
that's
how could you add
not
hearts?
been the best strategy.
I think that's
You-
pretty obvious.
What is she hugging?
It's
A snake?
Oh, I see it now. I thought it was a ghost.
Pro tip to any content creators out there: do not add hearts to your thumbnail. For some reason, YouTube is gonna think that it has something to do with nudity.
Yeah, the fact that the background is pink and I'm holding a phallic object with hearts. I think that it's like pretty understandable as to why YouTube thought this was inappropriate.
Yeah, just don't do that and save yourself the headache of trying to fight for a thumbnail to stay on YouTube.
Oh, I
I like
love
this
that.
one.
Yeah, I love that thumbnail.
Yeah, I like that one. Turned out.
So dodgy.
What is this?
Sodavarmer.
Mid.
Oh. I love this
Well,
thumbnail.
that it's just a really fun thumbnail. And if you know, you know.
Is that
Yeah.
a feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Ononoki's foot.
Ononoki planted her foot square on Aragi's face that episode.
Is that Suki?
I think
No.
this is Owari.
Yeah, it's a
I drew the thumbnails for Owari because that was when Kiwi joined us.
Okay.
Wait. Actually, wait. Let me
What?
think.
Why couldn't I join you guys for Wari?
I don't remember. But we did
I
it,
don't
and then you had to
remember
catch up
either.
and did it on Patreon.
Oh yeah, that did happen. No, it was because Kiwi was in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that one is
This
really
one?
good.
I like the concept for this one. I don't
like the concept.
execution of it.
Yeah, beautiful art.
Yeah. Beautiful art.
Hey, my boy. My boy.
You can clearly tell what episode this is if you know, you know.
I love it.
Oh, this one has a different style to it than the other ones do. This is
yeah. I drew it in just my own art style. I like it.
Yeah,
I don't know that it's
I
the
like
best
it.
thumbnail I've drawn, but I like it.
I don't know. It's hard for me to put it next to all of these ones, though.
Yeah, I would maybe put it down one.
Yeah,
I like it a lot, but not that much.
this one.
Don't know what is on her face.
I think this was the episode
I'm
she
not
was
gonna
eating
spoil it.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It was the last episode of our arc.
I love this one that Kiwi drew of the shrine. I think it's pretty. It tells you exactly what episode it is. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
You are just
I'll put in
biased
beautiful
against
art.
me, Zero. You're just biased against me.
Oh,
I
you
really
can
do
keep
like
on
that
believing
one.
that. This one's good.
Here's another one. It's Hachikuchi. It's pretty. I don't know what it's for. It's just
Yeah.
Hachikuchi.
These are all for Koyomi.
Kaiki desu.
This one of Kaiki is so good.
Yep. Actually, it's so kawaii. Let's put it up here.
I love it.
No bias. No bias. What?
What is that?
What?
I
This
don't know.
this was one of
I
the
have
first
genuinely
thumbnails
no
where
idea.
we complained to Kiwi about Kiwi. If it's small like this, literally nobody's gonna see it. Like this is supposed to be bigger than you would see it on YouTube already, but like I can't tell what it is. It's supposed to be Nadeko getting strangled by the snake in the background and
No.
Kiwi looking away in horror. This is during her arc in Bake, but you can't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
like this thumbnail quite a bit.
I think it's pretty, but it's kind of generic.
Yeah, it's too small. This one. I like this.
Donut.
Yeah, I like
Beautiful.
that one a lot.
Yeah.
Donut.
Ooh. Beautiful.
Ooh.
You can see how much I've improved.
Very
Yeah.
much so.
A lot of the later ones have gotten much better,
Wait.
for sure.
Why
Except this one.
why does it look like Achikuji is in a jar?
Where?
Why?
What's
What?
What? I didn't see it.
It does.
I
It
don't
looks glass.
know.
It
I
looks
don't
oh,
like it.
like the aura emanating around her. It kind of looks like
it
she's
looks
in a
like
glass,
a glass,
jar.
and then there's a little light on top of her that looks like the glass is surrounding her.
You can leave now, Silver.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
bye-bye.
This one, I don't know.
Yeah, I rushed that one. That's understandable.
I
Pretty.
like this.
Yeah.
Pretty.
This, I like this.
I love this thumbnail. I love
Good.
it.
Oogie.
I love this one too.
No, I don't.
It's beautiful art, but what is it?
It's him sitting on Kishat's
Yeah,
lap.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
I like this art, but I don't think it's
I don't
Overall, I
like
feel
a
like
lot
it might be a
about the
bit too
episode.
confusing.
I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah.
like that thumbnail, like at all.
top tier.
I like this one though.
Bestest. You know.
Yeah.
Bestest
What?
of all time.
I don't know.
No, Kiwi. No.
What?
I don't
What?
even know what it's referencing.
What?
I don't know what it is.
What?
This is Nekoshiro, probably. Or either that
Yeah.
or Bake.
I don't
But
know. I don't
it's like-
like it.
it's
I'm
Kiwi
confused.
saying, look at this Shiro cat. Big brain, I tell you. This was one of the latest ones.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's she has very curly hair.
This one's just
Yeah.
iconic. It's the very first
Yeah.
thumbnail.
Iconic.
Is it a good thumbnail? Probably not. But it's
No,
iconic.
it's not. But it's what started everything off. It's probably the first thing
Yep.
that most people see. But yeah,
Yep.
we're
I'm
finally
kind
done.
of happy because a lot of my latest thumbnails have made it to bestest, and that just tells me I've improved.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty accurate list. I like where everything is. I don't really feel like changing anything.
I want the Nadeko thumbnails in beautiful art though.
No.
I'm offended by that.
I will allow this Nautico thumbnail because this is genuinely a beautiful art. I really like this one when you send it to me. But yeah. The first one conveys. That's right. If Kiwi could have made it a bit bigger, it might be more clearer to
I mean,
see.
I can redraw it if you want me to redraw it.
I think we're well past that time.
When Monogatari gets a remake, you can redo that one.
True. We do it in the style of the manga for Monogatari. Oh boy.
Oh, you are crazy. You are
I
crazy.
love his art so
The
much.
art is so beautiful.
That is not something
Oh,
somebody like a
great.
peasant like me can replicate, Zero. Please.
He's so good. I love his art.
Alright. Well, that was a lot. The stream has gone on for so much longer than anticipated, and we still haven't
Yeah, I
even
know.
done the Q&A. Oh, good.
We'll speedrun him.
The Q&A.
Alright.
Oh no.
Now, some of you guys have submitted questions that you would like to know about us and our preferences. And the first one, actually, I did not write who this is from. I will keep you guys anonymous. How about that? You know your own question. I planned this all out. I definitely should have made a post much earlier, like a week or two before this, but things were tight. Time was tight. I was tight.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
were
So-
tight.
What's your least favorite game you streamed and also least favorite reaction video you made? I think this one is yeah. This is pretty easy to
And
answer. Nier? Yeah, definitely UDG as a game. As for reaction video,
Nier was the hardest for me because I was trying so hard to be positive and I just could not.
yeah. I guess Nier, I would have to agree. I really wanted it to be good, and I was just hot off the heels of the game. That was super amazing.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
just felt devastating.
I can't be for me, Nier is just a really mid anime that I would never finish on my own. I don't have the context of the games, so I don't hate it as much as Zero and Serbi do. I do despise Zero Eternity. So
Yeah.
Femboys or buff girls? 100% buff girls. I love buff girls. I wish there were more
Femboys.
buff girls in the world.
femboys. No, I want both. What? Why is both not an option?
No.
My answer as well? Or
Yeah.
again?
I was just trying to say the Nier anime is just bad. Yeah. I think we all agree on that one, Elena. It's
Yeah.
amazing how there are actually a lot of people talking about how amazing it is, but I don't know. I don't know
Most
what
of
they're
them
looking at.
haven't they've all kind of disappeared. I think it was
Yeah.
mostly just hype train stuff of people trying to be like, yeah, it's awesome. And they're like, when it went on hiatus, like, I can't actually.
Yeah. All right. Your ultimate goal or dream you want to achieve in life, if you have one. What are your goals?
Becoming a character designer for game, I guess.
All right. What
And
about
sounding
you?
less drunk.
Sounding less drunk. Right. Who's next? Anybody want to go?
Like being an animator in an anime industry.
You
That's
want to
mine.
go for that low-paying job? Gotcha.
I want to go for that low paying job, baby.
He wants to work for Mappa.
wanna
He's like
be-
the biggest Mappa fan.
I love
am
minimum
the bonus
wage.
fan.
Heck yeah, dude.
I just want to be there. Have my name in the credits and like, look, that's me. See, that's me. I got paid shit, but that's me.
Yeah, and you work in an anime that's really badly animated and everybody shits on you.
I would be the best
Yeah, look,
part of.
that's me.
I would be the best part of the anime.
Imagine being in an unionized industry. Yep.
Industry. Yeah.
Sorry?
Sorry?
I mean, my career path is very different because I'm trying to go to school to be a pathologist assistant. But I guess
That sounds
I've
like
been
the
wanting to
most
start
boring
my-
answer ever.
Yes. I want to work in pathology and science and anatomy. No, I want to start up a webcomic. That's one of my big goals right now too.
Yeah, the webcomic that you're working on has just been on hiatus this entire time.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna, because I don't want to just kind of continue off of where I left off. I
Mhm.
think if I were to go back to that one, I'd restructure it. But I think I'm gonna do a different one that I've been working on. We'll see. I'm kind of doing background work to set up for it. I want to do it again though. I just I don't have time to work on it, which is the problem.
Well, as for me, my ultimate goal has to do with this very YouTube channel. I want to expand the YouTube channel, maybe get a team working on production. I just want to improve the quality of production, and ultimately, my goal is to create some sort of VTuber network. I do want to get more VTubers under the Legit Weebs name. And
the Legit
hopefully...
Weebs needs to become a company.
Yeah, I mean, and not that kind of company, but if we're able to retain some sort of, well, I guess our charm is in the passion that we put into each and every video and live stream. That we try our best to make them good instead of making it up to a certain standard that we've set for each and every single video as like a production line type deal. Which a lot of YouTube has become.
You say type deal a lot, Zero.
Why do you have a problem with me?
Thanks for stopping by, Demon.
Thanks
See you
for
later,
looking
Demon.
here, Demon.
See you, Demon. Zero become Niji Sanji.
Become Niji
You would be
Sanji.
bitter,
That's
Niji
my fear.
Sanji.
I don't want to become like the other VTuber companies. I don't know if
You
we'll
don't want to
even...
be like the other girls.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I'm sorry.
Alright, fine, I'm moving on.
No, you can continue talking about it. I'm sorry. It's just so many jokes can be made. Oh, stop.
It's a difficult thing to imagine, but I feel like we could do it if we hold our lines loosely. I don't really know how to just describe it, but I feel like the more rigid idol VTubers, I don't want us to become like that. I'd rather
I
us,
don't want the idol culture at all.
that idol culture and
basically,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, basically what you want is like Niji Sanji feeling about it, where they're just people streaming, but like with high production VTuber models and everything, without the
Yeah,
promoting
I guess
voice packs and so on.
that's the word I'm looking for. Higher production without any weird idol culture or like parasocial relationship type deals of like doing ASMR stuff or selling our body pillows and stuff like that. I think just making really fun and genuine
DOV
content.
experiences, yeah.
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 If we can reach that point, I'd be happy with everything that we've done. But yeah, it's still very far away for sure. Thanks for the offer, Arthur. I'll keep that in mind. No zero body pillow unsubbing. I'm
Don't
sorry,
worry,
Mick. I'm sorry to let you down.
We'll make body pillows just for you. Like zero body pillows just for you.
Right. Next question. What's better? Anime or video games?
Anime.
I probably would say
Video
video
games.
games.
Video games, 100%.
Maybe
games,
okay,
100%.
for me it's because I have not really played video games.
If it were like manga and comics, that would be. I'd probably lean that way. But anime
Mhm.
versus video games, I'd rather video games.
All right. Why
Me, it's
anime or video games?
Like I said, I have not.
Anime, I have trouble holding my attention. I can't just sit still and watch something. So with video games, I get to actually like do stuff while I'm immersed in the story or the gameplay or whatever it is. Manga, for whatever reason, I just am really good at reading when I'm like going to sleep, so I can read a lot of manga, and I enjoy that format more. I guess I don't know.
For me, it's anime over video games because I have not really played video games for me to have an opinion on video games. So, yeah.
Silver?
I think that
Oblivion?
makes sense.
For me, it's 50-50, honestly, because anime is my passion. I basically want to become an animator, like I said, but games is something I do to chill. Except when I play League of Legends.
Oh my god, you still
I
play
just-
that?
Jesus.
I just grew up as a
Silver.
gamer, so it's games for me.
But
I-
yeah, it's a 50-50.
For me, it's definitely video games simply because of the interactive medium. I feel like you can tell much more gripping narratives through video games than you can through an anime where you're just kind of sitting and being an audience towards. Like, obviously,
I feel
there's
like
advantages
games like
and
Soma
disadvantages.
really showcase that.
Yeah.
The like decisions of like having to leave behind Simon's body and the repercussions of that wouldn't be the same in any other format where you're
Yes.
actually the one physically doing those actions.
hmm You feel the horror because you were the one who chose to do that, not because of a character on screen chose to do that, and you get annoyed at them.
The same
that-
with like
yeah.
Automata, right? It actually puts your hands behind those actions, which carries so much impact.
hmm I would say that it's akin to an interactive opera, where an opera wants to evoke some sort of emotion within you while telling a story, and wants to put you into the shoes of the character, whereas a video game just does that outright and gives you that experience. So video games are just an amazing format that is sadly being used to monetize in very abusive ways. Hopefully someday.
I think it very much is a really interesting storytelling format that is underutilized.
Certainly. Right. Biggest mistake you guys made when starting YouTube/VTubing? Ooh.
Not continuing.
I see. Yes, Oblivion has a history there. We have yet to know the Oblivion lore.
Oh,
I mean, I have my channel. There's videos up like on it. A lot of them are privated at this point. There's
Yeah,
like
no,
2 videos on it.
same. I think my channel has like 2 videos.
I said something before the stream about the mistake, but I already forgot what I said.
Member choices. No.
What do you mean, Serbi? Huh? I mean, there is one person that comes to mind when you say that, but I don't want
Oh.
to talk about it.
I actually didn't mean that, but I'll move on.
Remember?
Ugh.
For us, I would say we got into this with basically zero knowledge of how to do
Yeah.
anything YouTube at all.
I feel like our first 2 years were all just trial and error. I think we've
Yeah.
since learned a lot, and I think we're still learning.
I think
I don't know that
like,
I'd really change anything. I could say I wish we learned faster, but that's kind of just a nothing statement.
Yeah.
I think that the biggest mistake we made was collecting people from Twitter.
Yeah. Okay. That's one thing. And I feel like we met a lot of good people through that, but because we kind of spread our net too wide and that we didn't really like get to know them very well, and we just tried to collab without, knowing if we vibe with them or not, it just didn't really work out.
I mean,
it was a valuable
worked
learning
in some
experience.
cases. Like that's how
we met
the three
Scourge.
of us met. That's how we met
Yeah.
Scourge.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we met
Mm.
Cindy, but then Cindy left.
Well, I think
mean,
she's doing her own
100%.
thing right now, but yeah.
Yeah, 100% would like to meet more new people now that we've grown a little bit. And actually know stuff, and we'll
Yeah.
just go into a collab completely blind without thinking it through or planning it through or hanging out with the person beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. My tip is don't be weird when you're going to ask somebody to work with you. I feel like you should get to know them first. Either watch their content or be a part of their community. And then maybe in the future, if you guys vibe, then you can collab on something. But yeah, I think a lot of indie VTubers who don't really know anything, they just go into a collab and it just doesn't really work out because they've heard advice from other videos that say oh, you should do collabs because that increases your discoverability and whatnot. But if you don't have your own base of content first, then your collab won't have any value because there's nothing for viewers who find you to stick around for. Yeah.
I feel like we've lost the question.
I'm just going into indie VTuber
Yeah.
mistakes. Yo. Have any of you met IRL before?
Okay. Just before we move on, one thing that should be remembered is that simply because you and the person that you are vibing with have completely different opinions about stuff does not mean you won't get along. Because look at the 5 of us.
Yeah, we have very different opinions on things, for sure.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh no, I meant in general. Serbi and I have completely different opinions on a lot of stuff, but we're the bestest of friends. Zero is the same. Completely different opinions from Serbi and I, but we're really close. Same with
Our fire above discussions don't give that away.
Definitely gotta try to chat offline and get to know each other a bit first. I think makes a collab feel a bit more natural. Exactly, Leo.
Yeah.
You gotta be friends before you collab, or at the very least, you know the other person and you vibe with them to confirm that this collab is something that'll be beneficial to the both of you.
Need compatible energy.
Yeah. Long story
Don't
short, do
be-
not collab with complete strangers. Exactly. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't just collect a bunch of introverts into your group and expect to pop off.
Yeah. We had ideas and we acted upon them and we made mistakes and we learned from them. That's just how it is.
Well, that's how you learn.
So yeah. Have any of us met IRL before? I would say
Not
no,
yet.
in my experience. Not yet.
Not yet.
I still have to
Oblivion
get my
Silver?
puppy from Oblivion.
I've met other people IRL, not anyone here.
I've also met other people IRL when I went outside to touch grass.
I mean, like online people I've met.
Yeah, I know. Just making fun of you.
We do
But,
wish we could meet IRL though.
Someday, maybe.
Make a content house.
Oh god.
I
Every
should
single
get my
content house
puppy.
works out, obviously.
Not the content creator's house.
IRL, what game is that? It's a pretty expensive game. The only thing that it costs you is your life, Arthur.
Ugh,
Oh,
that's a lot.
And
Yeah.
it's very pay to
that's
win.
like Squid Game all over again.
Extremely pay to win, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a low luck stat and you're just kind of fucked. But yeah.
I don't have fluctuating luck like me. Not to levels of luck, Jesus Christ.
All right. Next question. General taste. Like anything with bald guy involved. Like what is your preferred go-to? That was just an example because Kiwi likes bald guys a lot.
Yeah, I love bald men. Bald men are great.
Short girls
What if
with
they were
glasses.
aliens and bald? It's just
Oh my
perfect.
goodness, I get wet. A joke.
I just
I have two character like archetypes that I really like. I like just the kind of lovable goofball, and I like the schemer.
I like
epitomize that my favorite characters are Rin from Blue Exorcist and Floyd from Twisted Wonderland.
if it's not obvious from how my friends talk to me, my two archetypes that I like are villain and asshole. And
yeah.
and yeah, I'm very depressed about that. Because if I like a character, there's 100% chance of them dying in a
I
very
also like
painful death.
the cranky character with a heart of gold, like Caden or Law.
For me, it's short girl with glasses. That's my archetype.
I don't respect your taste in women.
Girl with big tata. My favorite character is Mirai from Kyokai no Kanata. It's obvious.
What about you, Oblivion?
Vivia
Wanna share
isn't bald.
your
We don't
taste?
know that. Vivia might be wearing a
I just like quirky characters, so they're either like super energetic or they're like, yeah, pretty much energetic vibes for the most part. And then if they have like either like very light colored hair or very like white or silver, that's more. I just tend to like I tend to like them a lot, like without knowing their personality in the beginning.
Oblivion likes silver confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, that's actually perfect.
Hair, not silver. Silver's a great guy, but he's not a good character.
Yikes, dude. Oh.
Is it because he likes short girls with glasses? Is that the reason that he's not a good character?
Girls with glasses are great.
I mean,
you were drunk.
You guys don't see the vision. You guys don't see the vision.
Lord Deepend, yes. Silverion, ship it. Yo, we have a ship name already.
Perfect. Next question.
Well, short answer on my end, I like the intelligent characters. Anybody who can give everyone else a good thinking. And I guess if you want to talk about girls, firstly, you would think I would be into MILFs, and yes, I am. But I like girls who have a passion and a very strong goal in mind that they strive for. It's
I'm
something
really
that I
being
admire.
booba.
Yeah. And yeah. That's kind of just a bonus. Because like my three favorite girls are Senjo Gahara, a Makise Kurisu, and Hollow. And none of them have Big Booba. Although I will say that Big Booba is preferred. What are your favorite fictional creatures?
Spicy Wolf.
Fictional creatures.
Fictional
Games,
creatures.
novels, movie, folklore wise.
Cerberus.
Oh my god.
Aliens.
I have a
I
statue,
wonder where
statue of
Cerberus got her
Cerberus.
name from. You got
I got a
oh my god.
Yeah, I have a statue of Cerberus.
Nah.
Mine are
Hmm.
aliens and bats.
I
I'm gonna go
also
with the wagons.
I like any fish creature.
Huh. Well,
I
this
also love
awkward
big
silence.
Lovecraftian monsters
Okay, well there you go.
and demon boys.
I also
I like
really
I
like
like
demon boys.
I like monsters.
I also really like giraffes that have like
Oh,
astronauts' helmets on their head.
and of course, my mommy, Izanami. I love Izanami so much.
I
Of
don't
course,
know what
Leo.
Fornius is.
Fellow Giga Chads know what's right. So,
Fornius.
huh.
Horniest.
Favorite fictional creatures. This is one I've been thinking of ever since it was posted in the Discord as a question. I don't have an answer to this. I don't know what I like.
Oh.
What fictional creatures do I like?
Aliens.
Can I be boring and just say dragons? Because I was
No.
That's
That's
what
awesome.
I said.
Yeah,
Dragons
I
are
was-
cool.
I see. Well, you're boring, Oblivion, just like me.
I like kitsunes. Or
It's been
Yeah,
oh
it's the-
Mm.
wait, can I just say in general monster girls? Actually, yeah, that's my answer, monster girls.
yeah.
I
Monster
like
girls.
all
I'll take it.
monsters. I think I like Shirime with the eyeball in his butt.
No, not oh,
Do you
monsters.
like Kappas,
Yes.
Zero?
Kappas.
Kappa? Kappas.
No, not really. No.
Oh, I will say
Uh,
vampires are dope.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree.
no. I bet
I
Twilight was
love
your favorite movie.
vampires, but I like aliens more.
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
I just like
Castlevania is kind of a
monsters
good
and
show.
fantasy creatures. I'm obsessed with them.
Do you like
All of them.
aliens, Serby?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's why you're
Let's
my
bring
best
out the
friend.
Monster Girl catalog. There's a lot of Monster
Musume.
Girls we could list. Yeah.
Everything in Monster Musume.
I wonder how many times I
Monster
rewatched
versus
that
Horny.
anime.
It's funny. In the one video I recorded when I was like talking about Stable Diffusion, right? I went to paste the image in Stable Diffusion, and it showed like previous images that I had like downloaded. And one of them for a split second is just Shirime with his eyeball piercing out of his butthole.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Yeah, put that into AI, see what it does with it. Jesus. Alright. Well,
Monster girls.
that was all of the questions that we have collected beforehand. And I do believe that that's pretty much it for this year's celebration. Man, that lasted a lot longer than we thought it would.
Did we do
Yeah.
another like 24-hour stream when we hit 5th year?
24
Yeah,
hours.
maybe. Maybe. Yeah, honestly, we had concerns about like whether this would even be fun or anything, or we'd have anything to talk
Of
about.
fun.
But yeah, I enjoyed myself immensely, and I cringed so hard. I need to probably just sleep it off, honestly, at this point.
I am a bad
Regardless-
boy scientist. Son of a bitch.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. We'll see you guys in the next
Bye.
one. Later,
Bye-bye.
dudes.
Bye, Felicia.